Welcome into T4G Sports. Today we're going to be doing the toughest rebuild challenge in college football 25. We're going to be doing a 30-year rebuild, or however many years it gives us. I'm pretty sure it's 30 years. And we put every team in conferences based upon their program prestige. So all of them are going to have to play very tough opponents. There's going to be 12-team conference games, on top of which the winner of the conference gets a home field advantage for the conference championship. So it's very, very tough. It's not a neutral site. So the American League is the top league. Now, every 5 years, so going on our 6th year, we're going to have to choose a new team. And every 3 years, we are going to adjust these conferences and put teams either, bump them up or drop them to a lower tier conference. So the best conference is the American right now. That is filled with schools like Alabama, Michigan, Ohio State, all of the top of the very, very top. Now, all of them are going to be able to recruit against each other because recruiting is based upon your program prestige, and that's really what makes this so difficult on top of the competition. And then the next toughest conference is the ACC, and that's where we have all of these teams that are very, very tough as well. The American Conference is, we already went over that one. The Big 12 Conference, let's go over that. You're going to find a lot of really good teams there as well. And then you go to the Big 10, and it's very similar to the Big 12. The Conference USA is just a tier slightly beneath those two conferences. So that's really what you're going to see. Is you're going to see the Americans the top, ACC is the second best, and then the Big 10 and Big 12 are very, very similar. Conference USA takes a little bit of a step back, and then looking at the MAC, it's kind of close to the Conference USA, just slightly beneath them, and then the Mountain West is slightly beneath them. The Pac-12, it just keeps kind of going like this. And then the two last conferences are very similar. Very similar in overall. The difference is this is where all the one-star programs reside, is the Sun Belt. So all of us are going to basically slap fight until one makes it out alive. We're choosing Rice just because we believe that we can make them good enough and send them to a new conference and perhaps, actually do well in that conference and not just die off the very first time we leave the team. So again, in every 5 years, we are going to choose a new team, and we have to choose through the Sun Belt. And hopefully there's some good team in the Sun Belt, and then we're going to go until we can't go any further. And it'll be a new episode with every team. So without further ado, guys, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, click the notification bell, and don't just play the game, own the game. Let's light it up. Now, when upgrading my coach, I went with the offensive line. The reason I did that was because the offensive coordinator, he has everything but offensive line. The defensive coordinator has all the other positions too. So in reality, I'm just going after the weakest link, and that is offensive line. All right, so here's what we did. Here was our philosophy. We still have 10 hours left. I could still scout someone else at this point in time. But what we did was we took all of the guys, scouted until we got to 175 hours, right around there, and then tried to find as many gems as we could. You can use our T4G scouting data in the list below. It'll in the link in the description below. It'll show you how to find gems. It's amazing stuff, especially for 3-star. It's so beneficial, so beneficial. Now, the next philosophy, what we had was we went through Insta-commit, right? We went the Insta-commit method. So I went through, once I scouted as many guys as I could with leaving as many hours as I could, we still had 180. What we did, or like around there, then what we did after that was we went after and just tried to get Insta-commits as much as possible with guys that are first on our board that are 3-stars. Some of the guys we're going to just take a chance on. Okay, we don't really, it's not going to hurt us. Is getting as many guys as possible is only going to help. So we landed a couple of guys with Insta-commit so far, and I think it was, I don't know how many total that we landed, but I think it was only 2. So 1, 2, yeah, that was it. Not bad, though. That saves us time, even if they're not that good, it is what it is. Okay, so now we're going to get an idea of what we're looking at here. I would love to have this improviser. I just don't know how much I want to actually spend. And I'm wondering if I can actually keep crushing it with just 25 hours? That's what I'm wondering there. I can get the rest of my quarterbacks in the free agency transfer portal period. This guy, I'll even pull him off. I don't really care to have him. Any of the guys that I'm like, yeah, I like this guy, I'm not really too worried about trying to get him as much as possible. Anyone where there's a direct threat for some of these guys, I'm just not gonna deal with that. There was a chance I could get him, great, and then if I don't, it is what it is. So some of these guys, again, Vanderbilt, it's more than I want to go after. Some of these guys here I will try and get. So offensive line there, pretty solid. Oh, man. Yeah, ahead on that guy. Some of these guys here, I would like to just go, okay, 25 hours. I don't know. I can nickel and dime them to death. That's something I can do. I could totally just try to nickel and dime them to death. But I'm going to see. I'm going to see how far ahead I can get. First, give the 25 hours to the gems. Any of the gems that I found, which is not many. So, yeah, I might actually give 40 hours to those guys because I would like to have some of these guys. So, I'm going to give 40 hours to him. A guy like this, I would just go 25 hours. Wide receivers, didn't find anything yet. This offensive guard, I would go 40 hours. That running back, hopefully I can get without actually going too crazy. And I'll go 40 hours on this guy. And I believe that's it. So now I'm going to go into scouting up the rest of the players and seeing if they're actually good. My God, this team just absolutely bent us over. Holy cheeks. It was not a good sight. Not fun. I don't know what we walked into, but it was not. We weren't prepared. We weren't prepared. This team is 5-0. Georgia Southern is 5-0 in our conference. This is the last play of the game. 35-30. If we win this game, it is huge for us. Come on. Whoa, Fitty got... Oh, that is... That hurt. Wow. That was painful. This is whatever this is going to be extremely stupid. I have a feeling this is going to be just incredibly stupid, whatever this is. Oh my God! Oh! Okay, well, hey, that was still an exciting ending, but Jesus. Oh, we lost. So, lost 2 games on the season. Not my favorite. That Georgia Southern team, pretty damn good. Pretty good. Now, to go over the recruiting after that glorious game, we landed Dante Drew. Going after this guy still pretty heavily. I don't even think I need to do these 25 hours on him, but if I don't give him any hours, it's going to be basically just standstill. I still obviously need to get a lot of wide receivers. This tight end, I'm nickel and diming them to death. That's really what I'm doing. I'm going 40 hours on all these guys, no insta-commits. I need offensive linemen. I got all power guys thus far. I'm hard selling some of these guys, which is pretty nice. Got 2 D tackles. Yeah, I'm pretty good at the D tackle position at this moment. Nickel and diming this guy. Going heavily after this guy. It's going to be next week. Landed a Mike linebacker there. I have not found a gem there yet. Cornerbacks, I'm not moving quickly on this, but trying my best. So doing decent at recruiting, not like perfect, but still not bad either. You know what I mean? Just right in that decent area. Every one of these teams is so similar in overall that is just a grind every week. No defense, all offense. That's what it seems like with these teams. Horrible defense, both sides of the ball. So we're stacking up some L's, but I'm not stacking up L's when it comes to this beautiful recruiting here. I'm doing great. I don't have enough guys. That's the problem. And I knew this was going to happen. You know, I was pretty, I don't see what this other guy's deal is with that. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty pretty clear that it was going to be a difficult road. There's no question about it. Difficult road. So I'm going 40 hours on this guy. I do have to start really making some moves on some of these players that are already good. Oh, dude. I absolutely love this guy. So another thing, too, I got to make sure everyone has a scholarship, too, who's worthwhile. But I love that we already landed him. That just helps tremendously. 2 cornerbacks now that we found as gems. I got to go after these guys heavy, heavy, heavy. In fact, what I'm going to do is like this running back here, I'm going to wait 1 more week and then pull it off of them and then start to spend that elsewhere. But I hope we beat this team. I don't even know at this point in time. I was simming in the game, try to make it a little bit better. I want to see if we win this game, because if we don't, hey, we won that game. Good. That helps. That helps tremendously. Quite a bit. So, playing Charlotte. We already know Charlotte's a pretty solid team. So now we've chopped it down to a top 3 here for this guy. So that's good. You know, that's really good for us because we eliminated TCU with that nasty pipeline. Because if they turned it on and replaced like Air Force or Northwestern, that is not a team I want to fight. Like, not at all. Tulsa's getting a little buck, but we got him in about 2 weeks is when we're looking to bring him on. So, you know, slow and steady for some of these guys as well. Not bad there. I could probably hard sell this guy. I don't know what I'm going to get from it, but we'll find out. I don't know how close. Hard selling is an interesting state of affairs. Yeah, I'm not getting that much from this. You know, you could try to sway them, but in reality, I don't really want to do that. Not something I actually want to do. So I'm going to stick with that for the time being. And I think I should get this guy about 2 weeks. That's what I'm looking at. Doing well here. I can go scholarship. Didn't get nothing. But, yeah, it's still good. Making some huge, huge jumps. Hope that guy is really good. And I'm 3rd on the board there. Georgia's still in the mix. I will go 25 hours on this guy here. See what I can do. And I already pulled off those hours from that running back. I did indeed. What's that free safety? Whoa. I got him in about 2 weeks. So, yeah, I should be good here. But just in case, I'm going to try to get it quickly. Very, very quickly. So we got a couple more commits here. It's doing well. This class isn't my favorite, but you can have that tight end. I mean, if you really want that tight end that bad, you can have him. He's okay. He's not really that great. These offensive linemen I would really like to get. I would get 4 offensive linemen total that are gems, which would be great for me. Absolutely great. Got some good defensive players for the most part. Doing good here. If I could land this Mike linebacker, I would just be extremely happy. Extremely happy. And same here. So this guy, give him a scholar. Oh, I was hoping that he would just be like, yeah, I love you guys. You guys are the greatest. Like, honestly. Oh, first I got really excited. So we landed this guy as well. So I got 5 more hours to spend on some of these dudes here that hopefully I can oh man, I barely know anything. I guarantee that 1A is on him though for sure. So now's a perfect time. I got 5 hours left. Let's go, big dog. There you go. Perfect. So we are in week 15 at the moment, and it's going to shut us off here from being able to give guys any hours. So what we're doing, instead of scouting, we're giving a lot of guys hours here. Okay, so 10 hours here. I don't know if they're any good, but I'll scout them later on and figure out if they're any good. But I'd rather not waste any time. I'd rather give them a lot and then, go from there and be able to figure out, hey, this guy's good. We're going to keep investing into him. And if not, we'll move the hours and put it elsewhere. So let's look at the conference standings here. This, to me, is going to be very interesting. So Oregon is at the top right now, and Georgia. Ohio State, kind of middle of the pack. Texas and Penn State, Tennessee, Oklahoma, LSU, Texas A&M. These are the ones that just didn't quite do as well. Not as well there. So very interesting. Let's go the ACC. Now in the ACC, not bad there. NC State held their own. They held their own. Good work. Pitt was at the bottom. Washington, South Carolina, Iowa, UCLA. Going to the, we already went to the American. Let's go Big 12 here. CU's doing well. Not bad at all. Cincinnati, Michigan State, Louisville. These are kind of the bottom half teams there. Going to the Big 10. Kansas State. 2 Kansas teams. Good work. Nebraska's at the bottom. Cal, Stanford, Baylor, Mississippi State. Conference USA, you got Tulane, Missouri, Indiana, Northwestern, Oregon State, and those guys at the bottom. Going to the MAC, you got Boise State. This is not shocking. UNLV, not shocking at all. Mountain West, you got UConn. Nice. Who's at the bottom? You can see these overalls are so similar. Pac-12, you got Troy. Interesting. Very interesting. SEC, Eastern Michigan. Look at them go. JMU. And then we were not very good. We struggled. These teams up here took it to us. They beat us. Every one of those teams ended up beating us, which sucked. That was not a hell of a lot of fun. Not a lot of fun. So this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Eastern Michigan's at the top. Kansas, Miami, Tulane. But you still got a lot of big teams at the bottom there that are going to work their way up. Georgia, Indiana. I think Georgia's going to win that one. You got Kentucky, Utah, Missouri, Boise State, and then USC and Oregon. Very interesting. So you got K-State beating Kansas, beat the tar out of them. Utah beats Missouri. Georgia crushes Eastern Michigan. Kentucky gets obliterated by Miami. Then Miami wins a close one against Oregon. Georgia beats up on USC. Tulane beats Utah. James Madison beats K-State pretty good. Then Tulane ends up beating them in a really good fashion. Georgia loses to Miami, and Miami wins it all. I just was not expecting that to happen at all. Not even close. You could have gave me 20 guesses and 100 guesses and I wouldn't pick those 2 teams. See the draft results here. We got one guy drafted. Nice. Now, was our class amazing? Not really, no. However, I think we did good enough. I really do. I think we did good enough. We got this quarterback here. Happy to have him. Got a gem there. We got 3 gems and then a transfer, a 4-star transfer. And so I kind of tried to hit a little bit of some transfer portal players that I could. And got a good guy here at tight end, not too shabby. I ended up getting all the offensive line that I wanted. So very excited for that. Didn't get this guy. He was a transfer freshman, but we got this transfer freshman. And, that's exciting. At least getting some talent, because I really do got to just get – I know this class is going to take a while to start to get up to speed. So, I'm hoping that I can just get these guys moving as quickly as possible and get them up to speed. So, good cornerbacks, 2 gems, and then I did get a sophomore transfer, 3-star player, so we'll see how he does. I went after also freshman transfers that were 3-star guys they were out of good schools too. And then – we got a guy there, and then I got a kicker and punter, both of which that were bust, but they actually had the best ratings of any of the other guys. So I'm going to go with them. I don't even care. I'll replace them this very next year if they're not any good at all. Looking at the top classes, you got Georgia, Notre Dame, Ohio State, LSU. Pretty interesting here. Wisconsin's up there. USC, some NC State, doing good on the recruiting, no doubt. I should be in the 40s without a doubt. Okay, not bad. Some of these teams though, like, my God, Mississippi State, not good. So we are on to the next year, and I'm doing the same insta-commit method. That's what I'm going for. I found 2 good quarterbacks, no good halfbacks. Offered this guy. I wasn't able to offer this guy. Oh yeah, never mind. It didn't matter because they weren't first on my board. I did get a couple of insta commits. Found some decent guys, so I'm hoping he's good. I have no idea at this point in time, but I do need numbers. I need depth as much as possible. So got Copper. He's a pass coverage guy. Hopefully he's a gem. That would be fantastic. And that was it. That was all I got so far. So we're going to give you guys a week 6 update. We're 2-2 on the season right now. We already landed Jeremy. I'm taking hours away from guys that I'm in a comfortable lead, and I've been scouting and giving hours to guys that I really want to get. So going after these 3 receivers here, this tight end, I'm going to give him 10 hours. I just want to keep dinking and dunking. These offensive linemen, I'm just going to keep getting aggressive. No question about it. If I can land those 3 tackles, then I'll have 5 offensive linemen, which is great. I don't know if this guy's any good. I have no clue. But I did find this guy, George. I'm giving him 25 hours. They're getting a little bit aggressive here, Raging Kane, so I'm going to just get super aggressive on him soon and just try to get him committed before they even get a chance to bring him in for a visit. Doing well there, doing pretty good there. Landed that cornerback already, and I'm in a good spot with that safety. So pretty good spot with the 24 recruits that we already have. A good portion of them are also gems. These damn defenses, it doesn't matter what your schemes are. Your defense, oh, come on, buddy guy. It doesn't matter what your schemes are on these defenses. These defenses suck. They're horrible. And we're all like the same. Oh, he's so screwed. Thank God he got that away. Yeah, you might as well go for it here. This is the game. This is the game. I got a right guard and right tackle who look like tall tight ends. This ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. We lost another game. I mean, these teams are so close to each other. It's ridiculous. Defense, nothing. There's really nothing on defense. All right, so this is where we're at. We're at week 15 now. We sucked. It was a terrible season. These guys are killing me. Going after as many good guys as I can, and I'm not scouting everyone, but I'm just giving them hours right now. That's basically what I'm doing. I've done pretty well for the most part, landed most of the offensive line that I've wanted to land, and yeah, just trying not to lose anyone else. I've already been stealing dudes away from Texas. I stole a Mike linebacker too. This guy out of Texas, they were really gunning for him. And then I'm going to try to steal this guy from Duke is what I'm going to do. Got all 3 of the cornerbacks that I wanted, so pretty happy with that. And, yeah, not bad. Not bad, not great. You know, went 5-7 on the season. Just not killing it, which is just really frustrating. But it is what it is. Alabama's leading. Ohio State, Georgia, they're all up at the top. Texas is getting crushed. Notre Dame dropped off. Wow. Let's go to the ACC. Florida and USC. These 2 are going to get bumped. They're going to get bumped up. These guys are going to get crushed down if they keep going. I mean, you're talking even at the very bottom there, not the American. Let's see who's dropped prestige so far. Yeah, Texas dropped prestige. Yeah, these UCLA's at a 3-star. So is Pitt. They're going to get bumped. So is South Carolina. If they don't do better, they are going to get bumped this very next year. They are definitely going to get bumped. But USC's a 5-star program, so they are 100% looking to get pushed up. And then, yeah, very interesting here. Very, very interesting. Big 10, nice. Or Big 12, not too bad. No 2-stars either, but CU and Louisville just getting annihilated this year. You got some guys here that are probably going to get bumped up. Some guys here that are definitely going to get crushed down. Look at Tulane making a run there. Wow. It's pretty interesting. Pretty freaking interesting. Mountain West, nice. Appalachian State, Navy's up there. Navy usually is so good in simulation, but I cannot get past the middle bracket. I got to go back to that really quick because I got to see where those guys are at. Okay, South Alabama is definitely going to get bumped up. 100% going to get bumped. I don't even know if I'm going to get bumped. This next year, we'll see if I actually get bumped, but I'm just not getting nothing done here. I'm getting the good players. I'm getting a good class, but I haven't, reaped the fruits of my labor yet with that, but I'm getting quite a bit of guys here that are committing, which makes my life easy, which is nice. Stealing more guys from Texas, which I love to see. All right, let's look over this CFP bracket here. So Georgia does well against Liberty. Boston College beats Virginia Tech barely. Florida beats K-State. K-State doing well, though. And they did that against the team that ended up winning the Natty at the end. And then you got Rutgers getting crushed, manhandled by Arizona. Georgia beating Illinois in a close game. Boston College losing to Alabama. And then you got Florida beat North Texas in a close game. That was really close. Arizona beating USC in a close game. Florida crushing Arizona. And then Alabama is pretty good there with beating Texas. Pretty good state. And then they just could not hang on with Florida there. Florida takes the cake. Would not have guessed that. Not at all. So hopefully this is the class that takes us to the very top. So I got 2 gem quarterbacks, different styles, field gen, athlete. I got both the gem running backs that I wanted. I may keep this guy or move him elsewhere. I don't know. He's an athlete. I ended up getting 4 gem receivers. So I was excited about that. A lot of physical guys and then some deep threat. Vertical, gem, tight end, and then I got more linemen. One guy, I don't know how good he's going to be, but if he's not good, I can rebound. That's okay. It's not that hard to replace one guy. 2 good DNs. They're both not the same, but I couldn't, beggars can't be choosers at this point in time. So just trying to get really talented players. I ended up losing this guy. Wow. He was a beast. That guy was a beast, and Notre Dame was going after him just super heavy. Got the cornerbacks that I wanted. I ended up landing this safety late, and then I got 2 kickers, one of which I'm going to put to punter, and both are gems. So I'm going to kind of compare them with the other guys, see if they're good, and then go from there. Let's check out the National Signing Day. Let's look at the top classes. So you got Georgia, Oregon, Miami, Alabama, and Ohio State, Kentucky. Look at USC. They're definitely going to get bumped up. Where's Florida at, though? Florida needs to be doing a little bit better. I mean, not bad, but that's a lot of 3 stars there, too. Yeah, we're in the 40s right now, which is fine. Our class is amazing, so I can't complain with our class whatsoever. We got a fantastic class. All right, so we're doing the same philosophy. Scout some guys, then go for the insta-commit. We ended up getting this guy as an insta-commit, which saves my bacon. I mean, he's not the best of the best, but it still saves my bacon. I could not find any wide receivers that really cared about me that were good, which was shocking. So we'll see out of these D tackles. At least this gives us a little jump. And we typically land about 2 per class right in the beginning. So that helps out quite a bit going into the season. So we are in week 8 right now and doing good. Some offensive linemen are killing me. Foster, we're looking good at picking up. Both these wide receivers already landed. George, which is huge. It's pretty early for us. And then got a good left tackle there. Going after this guy. Going for these 2 tight ends here. Or not tight ends, but offensive linemen. And then here's where I'm just going to go. Oh, man. These guys are killing me. The offensive line's been killing me. I'm trying to get 5 each year. 5 good ones. I got 3 good DNs here. This guy's a potential. I could put him in other areas. I might put him at D tackle. I don't know. Mike linebacker, I really only need 2, but I would like to have 2 outside linebackers, or I only need 1, and then I want 2 outside linebackers. So I'll put one of these guys at outside linebacker. Going after this corner. I don't know why I'm getting so aggressive with him. I don't know why Texas A&M's getting so aggressive. I don't understand that. I could still go and find other cornerbacks, though. And then I'm just trying to land as many good safeties as I can. I could put him at linebacker. I could put him at safety, corner. Kind of a mix there. But looking at this, we're looking at 4-2 seasons so far. Not like super amazing. If we're going through everyone else, look at the American. Penn State is actually leading. Michigan. Ohio State's up there. Tennessee. Some of these teams. Texas just cannot. They haven't won a single game. You look at the ACC, it's the same two teams. Both these teams are going to get promoted. Both of them are going to get promoted. They're doing the exact same thing every single year. Colorado's back. BYU's up there. It's a good fight at the top right there. That's a really good fight. Some of these teams are just struggling like hell. Illinois is doing great. They could end up getting bumped up pretty high too. I mean, we will see how this goes down, but Liberty's doing great. Liberty's got a really good chance to get bumped up, make themselves. And what's beautiful about this is once they do get bumped up, they are going to get better coaches. Because right now, these teams are getting their coaches poached. So once they get bumped up to a better conference, they're not going to get poached as much. So we're actually second in the division right now. Hopefully we can keep that. So end of the season now, we went 10-2. We lost to an FCS school. Those are one of the schools that we lost to. I can't even believe it. We're going over our team sketch here. Let's go over the old sketchy. Look at this. Beating teams up. FCS beat us. What the hell's that about? It's ridiculous. And then we lost to Arkansas State. So aside from that, we beat all of our arch nemesis. Except for now we got to beat those turd heads. The South Alabama Crimson Turds. Got this guy, quarterback of our dreams. Look at him. We're going to get this guy with a scholarship. What a hero. And then same thing here with that wide receiver, Kiki. Going after him, and then 10 hours of these guys too. I'm just going to try to get gems. I'm going to try to get a lot of them and then go from there. And I've had to fight some serious contenders. Oregon's getting a little buck. They're getting a little buck on this guy. And I got to fight him off and show him that I'm not playing around here. Okay, Ohio State's getting a little buck too, but now I'm going to turn that on, get 65 hours going, and let's see who wins it. We'll see who wins it. Getting the cornerbacks that I wanted, very good. The safeties, landing them at will. This is looking great. All right, the stupid South Alabama team, guess where they got to play, though? They got to play at our home field, which is working that hard and busting your tail that much to get home field advantage is just amazing. Except for I wanted to score. That would have been great if we could just score. Come on. You can't let them. There we go. Come on. You got to quit with the field goals, boys. Like, that's ridiculous. These field goals are insane. There we go. Get it again. Don't let them in. Yeah, playing at home is... This is my favorite style of a conference ever. This is amazing. I wish this was like it wasn't. I wish this was real life. Fantastic. You got to bust your tail. Bust your tail to get a good record. We did. We had 2 years where we were just getting absolutely bent over. It was terrible. Look at Drew. Look at it. Look at him. This guy's phenomenal. He's a good human being. Pretty sure. I don't know. But he looks like a good human being. Look at this guy. Same thing. Braylon Walker. Great human. Great guy. Does his homework and everything. Look at him. All right. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this guy. Got a pick. His name's Judge. What a champion. That is tough right there. That I was hoping more than anything. I was like, just don't lose that last game so I get home field advantage, and then you got to come beat us at home. That, to me, makes this amazing. So we're Sun Belt champs, baby. Let's go. Took us 3 years. Ridiculous. So as it sits right now with the playoffs, we got Illinois, USC, Michigan, and Boise State all getting a bye as it sits right this second. Then you have Minnesota going up against Tulane. We did not get in. If we would have lost only one game, we would have got in probably. But Cincinnati's in. This is very, very intriguing. Very intriguing to me. So looking at, let's go to the American because they're first. So Michigan won the American. They're number one. They won the American. That is phenomenal. And then you got Georgia, Notre Dame, Alabama, Ohio State kind of middle of the pack, and then Texas just getting, what the hell, 1-11. I mean, dear God, that is just brutal. USC is 100% going on to the next. Same with Florida. They're gone. Same with Miami. Miami's gone. They've worked their way up to the next one. These teams, UCLA came back. Yeah, these teams, this is crazy. I don't know about these other teams, but Big Ten, Illinois, they're moving up. They're going to move up. There's no other way around it. Freaking Illinois moving up. Tulane's moving up. Missouri's moving up. Northwestern probably moving down. Christ's sake, boys. What are you doing? Liberty might have a chance. I don't know. Let's see what they do at the end of the year here. Because they should move up. Theoretically, they should move up. Freaking Coastal Carolina, look at you go. 11-2. Sunbelt. Rice, baby. Boom. We're definitely moving up. Oh, we're moving up. It's happening. So we did not beat Miami in whatever crap bowl we were playing in, but Florida moves on, beats Cincinnati. Notre Dame crushes Nebraska. Georgia loses to K-State. K-State finally breaks their way through the crap hole that they've been, and I'm pretty sure they played Georgia last year and lost. Now they got redemption tour and they won, so hopefully they can do Tulane. Holy crap. 63-46. Now Tulane gets to face the mighty Illinois. And then you got USC taking on K-State. Michigan versus Notre Dame. Jesus. This is an interesting one. Next round is down. You got Illinois who beat Tulane. K-State moves on. Holy crap, this might be K-State's year. I don't know. Illinois is pretty tough. And then Florida takes down Boise State. Boise State put up a hell of a fight. Notre Dame beats Michigan. Whew. This one's tough. I don't know. I think Illinois still wins. I'm not sold it's K-State's year, but I am at the same time. I don't know who wins that one. It's a coin flip. I think I don't know. That one's tough. I feel like Florida's still going to win this one, but I'm not sure. I don't know enough about these teams right now. Who they have left, who they've recruited, what do those players look like? I can see the numbers, but I don't really know what that means. I just know that Florida's really good. Notre Dame's good. All four of these teams are pretty damn solid. K-State loses a really close one to Illinois. Oh, it was almost K-State's year, and then Florida wins. Oh, Illinois versus Florida. Florida has gone, this would be their second one if they win this. Dang. Florida is profiting like hell from this. Let's see what we got. Illinois loses. I'm pretty sure that's back-to-back championships for Florida. Holy crap. Oh, they're definitely moving up. There's no question. We'll see how they do once they move up into the toughest tier, because they're in tier 2 basically. So once they go to tier 1, how good are they going to be really? And who are they going to replace? Probably it could be Texas even. It's just shocking to me that Texas is going to drop their way down. Illinois could have won one. They were close. It was a good fought game there. I mean, they did better than Notre Dame did. We're at National Signing Day here. We got Gideon Wusu. He's lined up for us. We got 2 backs, 2 gems. I just wanted to get as many as I could. This is the last year I'm going to be as aggressive as it was. And got this transfer 4-star guy out of Tejas, which is hilarious. I had a lot more hours than what I was used to. I mean, I had just a tremendous amount of hours. So I'm setting this team up for some success, without a doubt. And I really, really hope that I can win a natty with this team before having to leave. That would be very exciting. Very, very exciting. So got this transfer guy too. I didn't even know. This 4-star. That'll help. And then 3 DNs, potentially 1 D tackle. More than likely, one of them's he's gonna be a D tackle. Got the 2 linebackers that I wanted. I'm not gonna do the quick insta commit early on in the very beginning. I'll do the insta commit throughout the year. We also got this transfer sophomore cornerback, 4-star. which is huge, and then got a bunch of gems there. So really good in that regard. I did not check my whatchamacallit, top class ranking. I don't think it's that good. But Michigan's up there. Florida really needs to get up here. I mean, Florida, you got to get more aggressive. Georgia's up there. Alabama, still the tier 1 schools for the most part are up there, which is tough. Auburn, Ohio State's kind of slipping there. Where's Texas? Oh my God, Texas is nowhere to be found. 21, oh my God. Tulane is catching up with them. We're at 31 now, which is great, but where the hell is Florida? Oh man, Florida. You're going to be going into that next tier and you're going to get crushed. That's what's going to happen. Our first major adjustments to the conferences, we had Auburn move up. We had Florida move up from the tier 2. We had Miami. We had USC from tier 2. And then we had a big surprise. Nebraska moved up from a tier 3. They went 9-4 in the Big Ten. And now they have graduated and moved up to tier 1, which is pretty nuts to see them do that. So some of these conferences are making some big moves, and now they're going to be able to start hiring even better coaches. They're not going to get picked apart as much. That's the one good thing about this, is you have the program prestige, and on top of which you're going to be able to hire and steal other coaches from other conferences. So it does pay off. It does pay off. Now, you won't feel that adjustment immediately, but you will over time. So pretty good for tier 1 there. Now, looking at tier 2, there's definitely some OGs in this, but there's definitely some massive movement. So in tier 2, K-State bumped up from tier 2. Also, Illinois bumped up from tier 2. And a big one here, and I got to see where they came from, but Missouri bumped up from the Conference USA. They jumped all the way up from the Conference USA, which is huge. These two were they were in the Big Ten. They were in the Big Ten. So massive adjustment for those two, but K-State finally starting to make their way up here. And they made I would say they made a pretty good push. And they've been fighting. We've been seeing K-State fighting their way to the top, but great for Missouri there. Fantastic for Missouri. I mean, that is a really big push. Oregon dropped down. They were in tier 1. Tennessee dropped down. They were in tier 1. Ole Miss has not changed at all. Texas A&M also dropped down. They were in tier 1. Texas, unfortunately, dropped down because they were in tier 1. Now, this will help some of these programs as well. That's the big thing. Some of these programs that started to struggle and they couldn't really, because Texas, I mean, they've been going 1-11 like almost every single year. They're just getting killed. And so they got dropped down, and now into this conference, you're going to see some of these teams kind of flourish again like you saw with Florida. So big movement here for some of these guys. Tulane and Missouri, those are the two biggest movers. I mean, Missouri's climbing their way back to the top. So now going to tier 3, this is where we have seen the biggest movers of all. Okay, so Baylor dropped out. There was some big movers. Illinois graduated. So a lot of these teams, what you saw was a lot of them graduated. Not a lot of them got dropped out. I mean, there were some, but a lot graduated, and then the Big 12 consumed the Big 10 consumed the Big 12. So a lot of these teams came from the Big 12. So like Arizona, Boston College, Cincinnati, Colorado. I don't think Liberty. Liberty came from, I believe it was the MAC. Yes, Liberty was one of the biggest movers. They came from the MAC, which was huge. Iowa State came from the Big 12. Minnesota, where did they come from? They came from the Big 12. Michigan State came from the Big 12. Purdue came from the Big 12 as well. SMU came from the Big 12. Virginia Tech came from Conference USA. Georgia Tech was the biggest mover, or one of the biggest movers too, because they came from the MAC. So Georgia Tech was like, all right, we're making a run. Now Florida State, this one was tough. The reason we're doing with Florida State, because Florida State is kind of in the bubble. They were a tier 1 program, so theoretically you'd want to put them at a tier 2 program. The issue that we have is like some of these teams, right? Like Tulane, their program prestige is already right there at the top. You can see We're going to give it to Tulane because of their program prestige and allow Tulane to try and flourish. That's what we're going to do, because Florida State flat out, you look at Tulane, they're going 12-3. I know it was in an easier conference, but the Seminoles are getting dog walked. I mean, 1-11, just getting absolutely smashed. So we're going to keep NC State in there, and that was who we were looking to pull. We were either going to pull NC State, put them in Tier 3, and then keep Florida State there, which usually we would do. But the thing about NC State is we're going to give them the respect because they're still going 6-7. They're doing good on recruiting, and they've already been in the ACC. So going 6-7, they're kind of flirting with that. Hey, potentially they could kind of jump up. We feel like if we throw NC State in to the Tier 3, when in reality, if they were doing bad, if their record was like, you know, and they've led the conference. They were like top 4 in the conference 2 years in a row, I believe. So, you know, we're going to give them some respect and not crush them down just because their overall is not as high right at this moment, when Florida State just can't simply show that they can win more than one game at the highest levels, while NC State shows that they can, at least in Tier 2. So with Florida State, we are going to keep them at Tier 3. But the Big Ten had the biggest movers without a doubt. So now we are into Tier 4 territory here, and it's beautiful. Now to go over the original members in the Big 12, it was Arizona, they're gone. Arizona State, you already know they got promoted. BYU, I don't remember what happened. Boston College, they got promoted. Cincinnati, promoted. Colorado, promoted. Iowa State, promoted. Louisville, still here. Michigan State, promoted. Minnesota, promoted. Purdue, promoted. SMU, promoted. Syracuse, promoted. UCF, still here. So Baylor was a better program. They were in the Big Ten. They got demoted. Boise State came all the way from the MAC attack, so they jumped up tremendously. Iowa came from the ACC, demoted. You also saw Kentucky, that was in the Big Ten. They got demoted. North Carolina was in the Big Ten, got demoted. Pitt was in, I believe, Pitt was in the ACC. They got demoted. Rice, there we are. You're seeing us come from the Sun Belt. And so we win the Sun Belt. We jump all the way up from the Sun Belt. And now it's going to be much more difficult because all these overalls are very similar. Rutgers as well, they were promoted because they were in Conference USA, so they got a bump. You recognize this team? I had to put them in here because they're just good. They're half a star behind what they should be in this, but I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt because I believe this team earned it, and they have given us hell. So if we belong here, they belong here, in my opinion. They're really close to us. I love seeing two Sun Belt teams go together. So this is kind of my arch rival at the same time, but it's a team that I also love because I'm like, hey, we both came from the same place, and I think it's awesome. I think it's absolutely awesome. So congratulations to Rice and South Alabama. Great job. Great job. And this is going to give more credibility to these two teams to where they're going to be able to really do a lot. These are the two biggest movers of the entire. I mean, South Alabama did it. They really just crushed it. And they were a one-star program. They were a one-star program and now reached to their way all. And we helped each other. That was the other beautiful thing. We played each other last in the Sun Belt Conference championship game. Okay, and they lost to us at our home. But this is what's amazing. I mean, they went 9-5. We went 11-3 at the end of it all. But this was just a hell of a fight. So I'm ecstatic to see both of those teams in. TCU came from excuse me, the Big Ten. Texas Tech, the Big Ten. UCF still here. Washington came from the ACC, so they dropped out. So the original members of Conference USA, which now we're in Tier 5, you had Fresno State, gone. Indiana, gone. Maryland, gone. You had Missouri, promoted. Northwestern, gone. Oregon State, demoted. You had Rutgers, they were promoted. Okay, you had Tulane, promoted. Vanderbilt, still here. Virginia, still here. Good job. Virginia Tech, promoted. Wake Forest, demoted. Okay, so really good. Arizona State came from the Big 12. BYU from the Big 12. Dookie came from the MAC attack. Look at them go. Look at them go up. Marshall came from the MAC attack. Sam Houston also came. So this is the MAC attack literally attacking this conference because some of these boys just jumped up and said, hey, we're ready. 3 of them came from the MAC attack. Mississippi State fell off. These boys were in the ACC and no, they were in the Big Ten. Sorry, garbage. Oklahoma State, they're still here. They have not. No, they actually got demoted because Oklahoma State was in the Big Ten. So they got demoted. South Carolina was one of the biggest ones because they were in the ACC. And they've just been getting crushed. The problem is they're going to get crushed on the recruiting. Like same thing here with Mississippi State, right? So if you look at them, what's hurting this team is like they're going 8-5 and that's fine. But the problem with them is their recruiting, because of their program prestige, is not increasing. Their recruiting is dropping down, and you can see that happening. And their teams are getting worse, so you see the writing on the wall. They're not going to get better. Same thing here that's going to happen with South Carolina. Now, if they have a big year, then that'll help their program. They'll rebound. So it's kind of like protecting teams. Number 1, it's competition. Number 2, it's protecting teams to get the best competition. We're not trying to crush teams down to nothing, especially teams that are on the verge of being good. Okay, so that's why you've seen them drop down. Stanford came from the Big Ten, so they got demoted. Syracuse they came from the Big 12. Vanderbilt also came from. At this point in time, I don't even freaking remember where Vanderbilt came from. I think they were already in the Conference USA. Yes, they were. Virginia and Washington State were already here as well. So the MAC attack, the big story of this one is the MAC attack is at the very top. You had several MAC teams say, all right, we're making our run now. Now let's go to the MAC attack, which is interesting. Boise State, that was the original member, promoted. Dookie, promoted. Georgia Tech, we already know that story. Them boys went all the way to the top damn near. Houston, demoted. Liberty, promoted. They got thrown all the way up. Marshall, promoted. Memphis, demoted. North Texas, still here. Give them boys a round of applause. Sam Houston, promoted. San Diego State, still here. Give them boys a round of applause. UNLV, same thing with them. Round of applause. USF, you got demoted. You suck. Roadrunners, look at you boys go. They should have been demoted. I'm not going to do it to them yet. I'm giving them 3 more years because they are producing good talent. They've done good in recruiting, and I think that this next year you could see a rebound because their recruiting kind of finally hit. And so you can see they should technically be demoted, but they're the best team in this conference. So I'm not going to hit them. They are barely off anyways, barely off. So we're not going to hit them. They have special treatment because of the team that they have. They had a bad year. Okay, so that it happened. All right, it is what it is. We're not going to promote or demote them for that one bad year. We'll give them a grace period. They have had good years. And it just so happened they fell on the one bad year, and it was the year where we readjust the conferences, and I'm not going to hurt them. Going over the Mountain West. Okay, the Mountain West, the original members, East Carolina, we know they got promoted. Louisiana Tech, demoted. Miami of Ohio, demoted. San Jose State, still here. Give them boys a round of applause. Look at you go. Southern Miss. Yeah, right there. They stayed the same. They didn't do nothing. Texas State, still here. Welcome in, boys. Toledo, demoted. Sad. UAB, gone. I don't know what happened to you guys. UConn, gone. What the hell happened to you guys? Utah State, gone. Western Kentucky, woohoo! There we go, boys. There we go. Light it up. Wyoming, gone. They suck. Fresno State came from the tippity top. Fresno State used to be in the Conference USA. You boys suck. Okay, Houston. Where the hell did Houston come from? That's my ultimate question. Houston came from the MAC attack, so not too big of a demotion or being demoted. JMU came from the SEC. Kansas was actually up there at the tippity top at one point. They were very high up there. Kansas came from the Big Ten. Ya boys just absolutely got crinkled. Maryland, same thing. You boys were up higher than that. You guys were absolute garbage. You came from the Conference USA. Memphis They got demoted. Northwestern demoted. We already went over those guys. USF got demoted. Troy came from garbage territory, Pac-12. USF got demoted. So that's kind of where we're at there. I mean, Mountain West is kind of like, there's some happiness there, but for a lot, it's a lot of sadness, to be honest with you. It's kind of like, it's like what that team used to be. I mean, at least hopefully you don't go 1-11 now, Northwestern. Dear God. Let's talk about the Pac-12 original members. Appalachian State still here. Good job. Army promoted. Colorado State still here. Good job. Florida Atlantic still here. Hawaii demoted. Louisiana still here. Good job. Represent for your boys. Mid-Tennessee State demoted. Northern Illinois demoted. Nevada demoted. Troy promoted. They got thrown really high up there. Tulsa, I believe they were demoted. Western Michigan demoted. Arkansas State, they came from the Sun Belt. Charlotte came from the Sun Belt there. Pretty big. Louisiana Tech actually came, they were a little bit higher. They were in the Mountain West. Miami of Ohio also was in the Mountain West. Navy's been here too. So they've been here the whole time. Good job. Toledo came from the Mountain West. UAB came from the Mountain West. Utah State came from the Mountain West. And Wyoming came from the Mountain West. Now we're on to the SEC. Was Air Force still here? Akron. Akron got demoted. Bowling Green demoted. Jesus, boys. Buffalo demoted. Jesus, guys. I mean, dear Lord. Coastal Carolina promoted. We already know the story on those guys. Central Michigan still here. That's sad. It's good, but good job. But, yeah. Eastern Michigan, not good. Sorry, boys. FIU, yeah, demoted. JMU, we already know they jumped up. They were big time. Ohio. Yeah, you were demoted. Jesus, Ohio. Come on now. Temple, still here. ULM, I'm guessing, yeah, Jesus Christ. UTEP, nice job here. Nice job. Way to go. So Ball State came from the Sun Belt. Great job. Georgia Southern came from the Sun Belt. Fantastic. I'm rooting for my Sun Belt guys. I love them. Hawaii got demoted. You already know that. Jackson State was Sun Belt as well. So the Sun Belt is making a run here, boys. Kennesaw State, Sun Belt right there. Beautiful job. Love it. Old Dominion, also a Sun Belt conference member. Love that. Rice is gone. You already know we went to the top. And South Alabama, the other two members, went to the top. So when you got the Sun Belt here, not good. It is not a good sight for these teams. These are the saddest of sad because there's two half-star programs. But what I've noticed is there's less, like there is more 3-star programs because there used to be, I could fill this entire thing with 1-star programs. And they were all 1-star programs. And now, yes, there's more half-star programs. There's 2 of them. But there's more 2.5-star programs too, and not just 1 stars as well. So as collectively, the conferences are getting better as a whole. But this is really interesting how this is all panning out, at least to me. This is really, let us know in the comments. Do you like this? Is this something that you're intrigued by? Do you want me to move a little quicker? If not, whatever. Just let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Looking at the custom schedule here, I am not scheduling this team. Like that's not going to happen. Not going to happen at all. And there's like no one you can schedule that's, I don't even want to do Navy. I could do Charlotte, face one of my old teams, but I'm going to be honest, I don't even want to do that. I'd rather face an FCS team because record means everything. So yeah, I'm going FCS. As much as that would help and what have you, great, dandy, but I'm just not doing it. So now that I'm getting a little bit more hours, I'm going to get a little bit more aggressive. So anyone that is a 4-star now that's interested, because now I'm getting some 4-stars starting to go, hey, this is pretty intriguing. Hoping for an insta commit on some of these guys. I'm on the board on Wood here, which is pretty impressive. This offensive tackle, if I could land him, God, that would have just been So brilliant. Oh, man. Just being able to land some of these dudes would just be... It really would be a great thing for my life. A great thing. I'm sitting at 5 for this zone 5-star guy. I am really debating on throwing him some pepperoncinis and seeing if he wants, but he didn't. No insta commits. All right, so here's where we're at. I'm gonna go for Johnny. Like, flat out, I'm going for Johnny. I'm already ahead. He's a field gen. I have no problem with that. I could run a field general generator in my offense. This wide receiver is just really good. For a 5-star, he is a beast. So I'm going to throw some hours at him, see what I could do. If I have to rebound, I'll rebound. I'm obviously going after this guy. He's a freak. This pass protector, I don't really care for him too much. I lost that D end. These two linebackers, I mean, I really just want these two guys, particularly him. This guy's a freak. These two corners, I'm also going to go after heavily. I'm going to, if I could get an insta commit on one of them, it's over. It is over. For this safety, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch it, and I'm actually going to pull this off, and because I'm not too concerned with that safety, but if I can give him 75 hours, perfect. I don't need to give him 10 hours. I was just hoping I could get up on him and then just throw him a scully, but I don't even need to be petty with this. This guy, he is a run support guy, but look at that speed. I mean, in reality, you could put him at linebacker and there's a good chance he'd be a freak. I mean, he'd be a pass coverage monster. So now we're going to see, what kind of movement we get this next week. I can tell you right now, Virginia, you better get on your high horse, because that 65 hours I am blowing through, absolutely crushing at this moment in time. I'm doing well here, and if they slip up ever so slightly, I haven't even offered him a scully yet. Look at this one. Done deal. If I can get some of these guys that are really good, this pass coverage guy, honestly, I'm pulling him. You can have him. This guy, I'm cutting it. Ooh, look at this guy. Oh, God, that would have been just... Can you imagine that? I got to give him a scully. I'm 4th on his board. Yeah. Not much I could have done there. So far, not too bad. But giving him a scully, he's just so fast for a zone guy, too. This guy, for a zone guy, he is just a straight-up burner. This guy is just like, I could do so much with him. Honestly, I could just do so much with this guy. I don't even know if I want this guy yet. So now is where I'm going to just kind of try to find some 4-star guys that are not really getting any offers, and just kind of go through the list and see if I could find some guys that I already got my quarterback that I'm looking for, and I'm looking for a good I got to find a guy like this. Guy's perfect here. Championship contender though is concerning. Playing time is not really what I want. Brand exposure I'm okay with. I can hang with brand exposure. I have no issue with that whatsoever. Championship contender really is not something that I'm one to fight in. Coach Prestige is fine. I could do Coach Prestige. He's a possession guy. I don't know if I really want that bad. And also looking at some of these guys here, that brand exposure is fine. Marshall's making a run on this guy here. Interesting. Good old Marshall. Coach Prestige. I mean, that's about as easy. I'll do Coach Prestige all day, every day. Proximity to home. Troy is getting buck wild on the man. Oh, here we go. That's Coach Prestige, championship contender, brand exposure. I still got to look at this guy. I don't want to invest into championship contender. That is something that I'm quite concerned with, because I don't know. My problem is I don't know what I'm up against this year. And so the last thing I really want to do is try and fight that battle. You know, I'll still look at these guys, but I'm nervous about it. I really am nervous. I really would like to have a run support, or not run support, but a hybrid. The hybrids, you could just, even zone guys, you could just do so much with them. So yeah, these D-ends I got to look at, because if I can get me a solid 4-star D-end, and I guarantee you this now is the champion. Yeah, this is the guy. He'll be a gem, watch. No. It's not the worst. Not the worst I've seen. And I got 5 hours, so this guy is looking sauced up. I like this guy. I like him. All right. Not bad for my first week. Well, this is just crazy. So I got him coming in a week 3 visit already, and I had to take some hours away. I'm hoping that I could get him to come in for a week 3 visit as well. And I got this offensive lineman coming a week 3 visit. So if I can get a trifecta, that would be huge. I am leading. I'm trying to give these guys 5 hours. I'm just like, yo, here's a bag of peanuts, bro. Think about me. And then I got this guy here, Amani. Let's go, Amani. I love Hawaii. Did I tell you I love Hawaii? I've never been there, but I love it. I love the pictures, man. I could look at them all day. This guy loves us. He's like, Georgia. They're cocky. Miami. They think they're great because they're in the same tier. They're a top tier program now. They think they're great. Now, if they turn it on, either one of these schools, I'm in trouble, because look at that pipeline. I am in serious hot garbage. And so I don't like those 2 schools at all. Not a fan. And now I got Kentucky. I'm ranked 15th right now. I got a lot to prove. I came from the mighty Sun Belt Conference. So I'm going to fasten this game. Just get an idea how bad or how good we are. There we go. Rice, baby. Let's go. Show up today. Let's go, Rice. Woo! Come on now. Get aggressive. Get aggressive. Whoa, what happened? Okay. Coaching. There we go. There we go, baby. There we go, baby. Look at us. Look at us go. Let's look at our depth chart real quick. Look at, so Drew is getting his first start as a man. And that's a big start for this young fella here. He is not loose in the ankles, but he is our leader. He is our fearless leader. And we got this receiving halfback too. He's a junior. So it's looking mighty. We got the senior Dickman, and he's gonna go lay the wood. Love him. And we got Baker. Look at him go. We got a junior. We got a freaking redshirt freshman here. Anthrop. Love him. He is my guy. What a beast. Out of Tejas, too. It's just magical stuff. You can't make this stuff up, ladies and gentlemen. You can't make this stuff up. Look at this guy. Blair. Eberly. Whatever, dude. Don't care. Just catch the ball. That's all I care about. How good are you? Ooh. You're all right. We got a sophomore here. We lost a lot of our offensive line. That is the problem. We lost a lot of those boys. We got the guard here. He's good. Sophomore. We got some young dudes in. Yeah, and not really the best guys yet, but we're making a change. We're making a change. This guy's a freshman too, redshirt freshman, by the way. What a G. And I love him. Toner. Really good. Solid athlete. This freshman's going to be a dog. Hunt, he is going to be a nasty man. A nasty man. We got we got a lot of pass coverage guys here. Really talented players. A senior, that's his last. We don't have a veteran unit. That's for sure. Not really a veteran unit. Some of the veterans we do have are hot cheeks. You know what I'm saying? They're just not good. They're not good. So let's hope to God. I don't have a good feeling about this. I have a bad feeling about this game right out of the start. I don't like you, Kentucky. I'm not a fan of Kentucky right now. Okay, that was a splendid move. Get it in. There we go. Take it back. Take it to the house. No. Oh, God. That was a close one. No. God. Go in. There we go. Oh, my God. 4th and 8. I want to see really quick. I got to just see how we're performing against, because Kentucky, they were a good team. At one point in time, Kentucky was a good team. Jesus, wide open. Excuse me. Yeah, Kentucky was a good team. They were a solid performer at one point. And then now they're still good. They're just, obviously they're just a slight bit below what they should be. They've fallen off a little bit. And I'm hoping, that's just beautiful football right there. That's absolutely beautiful football. And I have not get to seen this unit really go in. 89's wide. Oh my God, I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, that was not. That didn't get me jazzed up at all. That just made me. I didn't like that. Didn't like that. That wasn't fun. This is why this rebuild, the program prestige rebuild, is he is toast. Thank God, dude. Thank God, Drew. This is why it's so tough, because every overall, it is a grind. You are fighting each other. Oh, I'm not. That is just sloppy football, my friend. We do not deserve this. He is in. Oh yeah, this turns south. This turns south on us quick. We're gonna talk tail. Oh, whoa! Yeah! Whoa! Jesus! Look at you. Hell yeah, we came back. First game, we end up winning it. I love it. First game, we come back, and our first Tier 4 conference, coming from the worst conference. Now we are just absolutely dominating. I had to watch the first game. I don't want to watch that part, though. But a fantastic game. Drew, not bad. But you know what? To see a Sun Belt team come in and punch one of these guys right in the throat, I just love to see it. So we got some big moves. I'm hard selling this quarterback. We got him for a week 3 visit. I've now gotten to a point where I can actually not schedule this guy. Oh, yeah, because I didn't give him a Scally. Boom. So I can... Oh, sheesh. Dang, a week 7 visit? I'm not going to get that aggressive that quickly right this very second. And I don't know. He's proximity to home, and I could totally guess and see here. It's not going to matter that much, but I could guess and see what I can do. I can hard sell him. All right. Yeah, I could do that. And then let's see here. What else did I give him? I gave him team player. So team player, I could literally do the same thing twice. Save some hours. We got this guy up on the board. Championship contender. That's concerning to me. I don't really love that one. I'm doing well there. And I got it right. I love that. I freaking got it right. Student of the game. I love it. I could do this as well. And I don't even know if I need to right at this moment. I'm not entirely sure I need to get that aggressive. Oh, look at this. Beautiful bastard. I'll give you a 50 piece. 100%. I'll give you even more than that. Because, oh, damn. Am I soft selling this guy really? I don't know. There's bugs happening here. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. These guys here too, I don't think anyone's going after him just yet. Tulane, you guys got Bear. You can have them. Not much I could do about that. And I got all 3, and it just keeps showing me soft sell. I'm going to keep that there. Oh, wait. Was I getting an extra soft sell? Something's bugged out with this guy. If you want to just give me a soft sell, I'll take the soft serve. I'll take that all day, every day. But, yikes, I don't even know how good that is. I'm not 100% sure how good that is, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know. Not 100% sure, but I'm gonna go with it. I'm not going to schedule him for a visit just yet. And then looking at these guys here, it's Coach Prestige. That's perfect. You couldn't get more perfect as a human being. You know that guy? I love this guy already. He is just my best friend. Coach Prestige. I already forgot as I was doing this, but yeah, look at you. You're just perfect. You're a perfect human. I got SMU. I got some big dogs in there for the most part. But I'm wondering if I could just hard sell him and get him. So I got Coach Prestige for this guy. And I'm just going to take a guess here. So it's Coach Prestige. Let's try to take a guess. Let's see if I can get it. And I know that one is athletic facilities and conference prestige. We'll find out. We will definitely find out. Okay. This guy is all right. He's probably not too bad. I'll give him a 25 piece. And I'm going to see how these guys do. I may have to get super aggressive and change some things up, but we'll find out. We will find out. Coach Prestige, again, I'm gonna go for it and see, because there's only so many combos that you can do anyways. So Coach Prestige, yeah, I'm gonna try this. That's what I'm gonna try, and I'm saving some hours. I don't know if this is gonna work, but at least I'm saving some hours, and I can at least give some of these guys like a 25 piece, and then I can get rid of this, give them a 25 piece as well, and just see if I can land some of these dudes and see what I can do here. It's just kind of like a little bit of a dance. And the reason I'm showing you guys this, usually I would blow through it, but because we're in a new conference, I want to show you the ins and outs of this. Now, for this guy, I'm going to go back and I like this. I like it. Not really the greatest ever, but we'll see. I got no hours left on him. That's fine. That is fine. And we'll see. I'm pulling the 5 hours off of this guy, and I'm going to go do the 5 hours onto this guy. So, yeah, that's good. Not bad. So we're in week 5 right now. We're 1-2. We lost to Boise State, and we lost to, I believe, TCU. Not great on that. We're probably going to lose this guy here because of our play style. We're going to land this quarterback here soon, and that should be good. This receiver, we're fighting. We are 100% fighting for him like crazy. This offensive tackle, we're in a really good spot with him. I would like to get that done, get that out of my hair, just be done with it. I don't see Sam Houston as a major threat for me right this very second. I would love to land this guy, and I hate him. Clemson's getting pretty aggressive with him, and I don't like what I'm seeing here. So I do have championship contender. I can go that route. I can 100% go that route for championship contender, and I can't. But I can go 40 hours on him, see what I could do. And then same thing here. Gives me a little bit more freedom, but I have a good feeling I'm losing that linebacker. So I already found me a replacement, and I'm okay with that. I still got to get offensive linemen. Big commitment after that week. He said he saw enough, and he was like, I want to go play. So Ty Boyce is he's heading to us, which is about as great as you can imagine there. So we're gonna go hefty on him. We're going hefty. And I could go week 7 visit on him. I'm not 100% sold that I want to do that just yet. But you know what? I convinced myself. I already convinced myself that quickly. And some of these other guys here, like, he's not bad. I could give him a 5-piece, kind of sit on it. I don't think I'm getting this guy. I don't see myself landing him unless I get super aggressive on him, which I totally can. And I could do a week 7 visit. How do I pull that off? I'm gonna try that. I'm going ham on him. This guy, I'd really love to have him, but at this point in time, I have already committed on this guy here. So I'll go week 7 visit. I can do either one of those is fine. And then I'm going to pull this off. And that guy, I can make him my Mike linebacker too. And he'd eventually just be a monster anyways. He'd be a monster. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this off for the time being. And I'm going to see, prove yourself, not too bad. I'm going to, what is this? Athletic facilities, I got that right. Coach prestige and conference prestige. Got that right. Okay, so I can't do that again. But I can do, let's see here. I could do this one. It's good enough for me. And then I could give him a 10-piece, give him 70 hours. We'll see how that goes. Massive, massive, massive. Look at this. 1 week, that just saved us. That saved our bacon. We're 2-2 on the season. Whew. Holy crap. Massive. So quarterback, done. I love it. Wide receiver. Whoa. That's a fight. That is a fight. We got him. Massive news for us. Massive news. I could go week 7 visit on him. I just don't know if I really need to get that aggressive right at this very second. So I am going to start getting aggressive on those other guys. I'm going to get aggressive on him because I would like to have him. I could put him, I don't know where, but I'm not getting this guy. I'm done. I'm moving on. I'm fighting like hell for this dude here. I am fighting like hell, and this is not really helping me that well. That's just not helping enough. So we'll see. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this. So let's do this. See if that helps. See if that gives us a little bit more in the tank there. I'll go after this guy. I have no issue. I got to go more offensive linemen. Oh, I lost. There's no way I'm going to get this guy, but I got a week 7 visit. So at the last moment in time, he could end up saying, hey, I love you. You're great. You're just a great person, and I want to come play for you. That could very well be a possibility. I don't know. So I'm still not giving up hope yet. Still not giving up hope. Not giving up hope. And then I got to go find if there's more guys just chilling there that are not being offered anything. Second cornerback down, baby. Great job. I don't know if we won. I'm hoping we're 3-2. We are. Holy crap, we beat Rutgers. We got South Alabama, our arch nemesis. Okay, so we did lose some guys, which we lost him. All right. It is what it is. We lost him, but I'm going to go and look at this guy. He's not bad. He's not bad. I don't know if I can clear that gap. I'm just not entirely sure I could clear that gap. I would like this guy to be done. He's actually, at this point in time, driving me nuts. So, not bad, actually. I can hard sell this guy, and I think I can do some decent work there with the hard selling. I always forget which one it is. If any guy remembers this, you either play this too much, because I play this all the time. So you either play this too much or you're a wizard. I don't know. You pick. You pick. I don't care. Okay, I got to see if this guy's any good. I mean, you're not bad. You're really not that bad, honestly. Oh, whoa. Oh, I'm getting close to pushing buttons I don't want to push. Got him. Ooh, look at this guy. Pretty good for me. I can go after him. I could do him a little hard sell here. See if I can land him quickly. And Sam Houston. It's Sam Houston. I thought it was Clemson. When I see that, I think Clemson. That's what I think. And it concerns me. But I'm not super concerned as of yet. So this guy, I will get aggressive. I don't know if I could get him. But if I can get to his top 8, which I'm pretty sure I could. Whoa, what is that? Pro potential championship contender. Perfect. That's not that perfect, actually. I'm going to be honest. That's not that good for me. Yeah. I don't think that's necessarily a great sign. Yeah, I don't know about this guy. I could do a week 12 visit. Yeah, Clemson, I kind of hate you right at this moment. Look at this guy. Dude, come on. Boom. You suck. Dude, I could have him for an outside linebacker. They got week 11 visits. I think I'm going to pull off. I got both the cornerbacks, the 2 5-stars that I wanted. I got this guy. Nebraska's getting Buck, and they're in a way better situation than I am. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. So I will go a little bit crazy on this guy. I'm gonna try to land him. And this guy is a backup guy anyways. With the no one's going after him just yet. TCU is going after this guy. So I'll give him 30 hours. And then we'll go from there. I'm losing him this very next week. I still got him. I could offer him, but I don't really need to right at this moment. Offensive line, I'm really looking for 5 studs. But at this moment, I only have 3 potentials. So I got 3 potentials, which I'm good with because then I think I can find 2 other guys. And they're 5-1. When did South Alabama get so good? I mean, we already know they're irritating as hell, but they're doing great in this. This is our arch nemesis, and I just want to see what they look like here compared to us. So far, so good. It didn't give up too much. 3-yard gain. Not too bad. Not too bad. Get to him. He's not going to go much on that. Our linebacker is incredibly fast. We got the one thing we have is speed. You see how loud our stadium is? He's going to run. He's getting that first. He is so fast. Look at that guy. He's going to score. Holy crap, that guy's a speed demon. No, don't put a QB spy on him. For the love of God, don't do that. It's not worth it. This is a run. These boys are... oh, yeah, he's getting destroyed right there. Look at that. I'm trying to set this team up for the most success possible when I have to leave and go to a new team, which I don't want to do. I've been thinking, I should go 10 years instead of... and do 3 rebuilds. That's what I should do, but I don't know. I don't know. Because 5 years is just... oh, he's getting this. Our guys just couldn't close. This quarterback is a demon. This man is a demon. It's a run. You're going to give it. Have you ran it all ever? Jesus. Quick screen. That was brilliant. That was great by the quarterback to pull that and throw that. God, this quarterback is a stud, man. South Alabama shows right now they're proving they're exactly where they should have been. To replace them, I don't like this. Oh, I did like that. But Doofus 21, what are you doing, goofball? You could have just caught it in an egg basket, for Christ's sake. The D-line pressure, I'm just not... Oh, I like that. Okay, finally, we slowed down that freaking offense enough. I mean, that offense was just very tough. So we got a touchback there. Nice job. Now let's see what we can do with Drew. This is a run. Nope. Nice, nice. Hefty yards right there. Hefty yards. This is our arch nemesis. If we could beat them, that is going to just do wonders for us. 4-2. They'll be 5-2. That's still a great part of the season. Highly unlikely we're going to the CFP or anything like that, but Jesus Christ almighty. God damn. That is ridiculous. I don't like that. That was just stupid is what that was. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Don't throw that. Yes, right at the sticks, gentlemen. Beautimus. If you're going to run right, unless you're doing a counter. Okay. What was that? Holding? Is my guess? It is. It's a big hefty boy. Legal wide receiver downfield. This is one of these just a fight. Absolute fight. Hey, good job gaining some good yards back, though. 5-yard pop. Can't complain with that. Go to the top. Run 2 verts. Have one cut into a post. Throw to the top. Or you could have done a fake curl, then popped out for a little fake and go. Nope. No fake and go today. That would have been easy touchdown if you did that. Jesus, this is going to be one of these games, isn't it? Yeah, this is going to be one of these. They're doing some work on us right now. This stupid South Alabama team is feeling themselves today. They are getting their revenge on us today. Yeah, we lost. There's no way around it. Hey, what a fight though. What a fight. South Alabama, good for you. Pisses me off. So we're 3-3. Not great. South Alabama might end up winning this all. I lost a guy. So I got a quarterback. I'm looking really good with this guy. Pretty solid. We'll see here. What I can... That's not my favorite. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's see what I'm getting there. Not the worst. Because they are getting a little bit aggressive on him. This tight end, he likes me. He's a fan. So they got a week 11 visit there. Oh, I don't have the 25 hours. I can give him 55 hours. I'll do that. I got 65 hours on this guy. Ooh, they're all gunning for him now. Whoa. 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 I don't like that. Whoa. Whoa. dear God, and biscuits. Whoa, my God. All right. I'm going DEFCON 1. That's what I'm doing. I'm going DEFCON. I'm not going to be able to get all of the guys that I want. There's just no way. And I'm only going... What do I got? So that's pretty good. I can at least go a hard sell on this gentleman. Boom. Snapping off. There we go. And then give him a 10-piece. Yes, sir, because that is not... I don't like seeing that. I don't like seeing Clemson up my ass either. That is not... I don't want to see them back on the tailpipe there. Going for broke on me. Look at this. I don't even think I need this guy that bad. TCU's getting mad aggressive. I don't even see that happening. I don't see that happening. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to recalculate myself. I'm going to re-hone in my skills here. And these two guys, I have to go with as much as I could possibly do there. I just cannot risk losing those guys. I can't do it. I lost Miami, and I'm going to lose this guy too. So, oh, damn. Oh, Jesus. It's a lot of losing. It's a lot of losing this year. Okay, so we got the quarterback. He's down. It looks like we're landing this guy. So we're getting a wide receiver. We're stretching it on him. We've made a comeback pretty good there. Pro potential, championship contender. I could do that. So I can give him a 40 piece. I really don't need this tight end that bad. I really don't. I can't give him a 40 piece. I should have known. I should have known. So we got a left tackle. That's huge for me. Very big. We're looking good here. Looks like I can do some magic with this. Can I send the house twice? No, I can't. It's not possible. Not possible. Okay, so what I can do is I give him 25. I don't even... Yeah, that's fine. Oh, yes. Take it. Let's go. Come on, man. Come on. Damn you, bro. Damn you. All right, doing well there. Doing well there. I think I'm making a fight on those two guys. I am bringing the wood, baby. Let's go. I'm bringing the wood. It's happening today. Yeah, I like this. I like this. It's easy peasy. I'm up in the mix on this guy too. Tremble. It's my boy. Love him. All right, not as good of a class as I wanted. If we lose this game, I'm just... I don't even know what I'm going to do. And that's how you do it right there. That is how you do it. He's not the only one. There's no way. Yes, sir. I got me a right guard. I got some hours now. He's not the only one. Got me a right end. Look at that. Give me another one. Well, that saves me a lot of bacon. That's a lot of bacon. I went 4-4. I just got to beat some of these other teams. I cannot get crushed. So, huge for me there. Huge, huge, huge. There's no visits that I can schedule at this point. TCU they've got a really good chance to run away with this. Notre Dame is coming out of nowhere for this guy. They're coming out of nowhere. So now I'm going to go into a little bit of aggressive mode there. Huge news for me there. Huge news. Real big. I don't know. I could do championship contender. Let's try this. Because there's only so many variations. And they usually are within those variations. So I don't need to be too crazy. So I got program tradition and championship contender. So it looks like this. It's probably going to be that. Would be my guess. That is probably going to be it. And so if I could do football influencer again, I'll do that and then go 5 hours. I love when they give that to you. So doing great there so far. Doing great, but got Fisk. I got two guys that I've been wanting. Georgia is getting mad buck on this dude. I got championship contender. That's not the worst I've ever seen, but I'm going to try it. So I'm going to go a little bit aggressive on this dude. I think it's down here. Yeah, right there. Yikes. That's not really what I wanted. Okay, we'll try that. I don't know if this is going to work because Georgia is just getting absolutely way too aggressive. This guy, I'll give him a Scally. I don't know how that's going to work exactly, but yeah, I got to go and try to find some other dudes that are sitting there. I got a run support guy here, and this is a guy I will definitely get super aggressive on. And we got another run support guy here. I don't see this happening. I just don't. And I don't know because I'm sitting at a spot. I got one linebacker. I would put at linebacker, and then technically I would put him at linebacker. I don't think I can recover this. And I would have to give him a scholarship too. I'm going to try and see what kind of gap I can pull on that. That's a gappage I want to pull. 65 hours on him. I am hard selling him, I believe. I am not, but I can start to hard sell him now. So there's only so many different variations. Again, only so many different variations. So I'm guessing it's this. That would be my guess. And then if I can't do team player again. That's unfortunate. If I could get coach stability, that would be huge, and I can't. Oh, can't do it. Oh, well. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is just go 25 piece on him and hope for the best. And I'm not even going to play around. I'm going to give him a scholarship. I don't want to lose him. I don't want to lose him. If I can get two wide receivers, I'm looking good. And then, yeah, I'm just going to keep going after dudes left and right as much as I can. I got to find one other guy that I can give some hours to. This cornerback would just be he would be a potential at just replacing some guys that I need. So yeah, I don't know how this is going to work. We'll see. So what we're going to do going into week 15, we did not have a good week at all. Or a good season. It really wasn't that good, but we're going after some of these athlete power guys and just some athlete running backs because you can move these guys to linebacker a lot of the time, so we're protecting ourselves there. We are going heavy for these wide receivers, giving them scholarships, going heavy. Same thing there with this offensive line. We got a pretty good offensive line going, but I definitely want to get even more. Even with this athlete, agile guy, usually they could even play D tackle. So just kind of, trying to land as many dudes as possible. And we got the cornerbacks we wanted, but really going heavy on safety as well, per usual, because that's what we like to do. So we're going to go into advance through this, kind of see who's won the championship, go from there. All right, let's take a look at the championships here. So Florida, right there at the tippity top. They're first in the tier 1. Look at the tier 1, though. Alabama. Nebraska. Wow. First year in. USC first year in. Not so hot. Not so hot. But the first year in for Florida and Auburn, too. Because Auburn, I do not believe Auburn was originally in there. Some of the newcomers came in and slapped some guys around. This is why we didn't pull NC State out. Because this is kind of what NC State's been doing. Look at freaking Tulane. The newcomers in here are dominating. I was not one of them. Missouri was not one of them either. So I wasn't as bad as Missouri. So I'll take that. But wow. Yeah, this is interesting. Wow. American. Or Big 12 now. You got Kentucky. Okay. Kentucky did pretty solid. Rutgers, really good. These are newcomers. Washington, also pretty solid. South Alabama. Great work, boys. They're moving their way up to the tippity top there. North Carolina, Iowa, we did not do good. We did not do good. It was pretty rough to watch that. Not good. I hope I don't get fired. I really hope I don't get fired. But Cincinnati did great. They did amazing. They did amazing this year. Absolutely amazing. Minnesota, Michigan, Purdue, all the newcomers. Virginia Tech, one of the OGs, did pretty good. Georgia Tech, not so hot. They got bumped up tremendously, and they were not ready for it. Neither were we. Liberty, same thing. Liberty was not ready for this. Colorado, not quite ready for this. Florida State, no matter what we do to you, you just lose. That's just it. Conference USA, Syracuse, nice job. They got promoted, and they have done, I think they got promoted. BYU got promoted. Mississippi State finally feeling themselves a little bit. South Carolina. Duke couldn't do it. Sam Houston struggled. Marshall also struggled too. Cal is finally coming back, making their way back. Indiana just struggling there. And then San Jose State, nice job. Northwestern cannot get it together. USF, neither can they. Pac-12, Arkansas State, okay, not bad. Colorado State finally doing something there. Navy just got obliterated. SEC, you got some ranked teams up there. Jackson State, some of the Sun Belt teams not doing so hot. Kent State, look at you go. Kent State's like, hey, we're doing better now. They're doing better. They're starting to jump up there. Northern Illinois, Akron, some of these teams are just not so good. So the CFP first round, you got K-State beating Cal. K-State's making their way up. K-State keeps flirting with this. They're a good program now. They got to go up against NC State, though, who has something to prove. Rutgers beats Purdue, which is huge. We haven't seen those two programs in this for a bit, so it's good to see. Now Rutgers has to take on Cincinnati. And then you got Kentucky beating Minnesota. And Kentucky beat us this year. Kentucky was a good team. They're doing better now after they've gotten demoted. It's actually been a good thing for them, as you can see. They would not have been there before. And then Mid-Tennessee, they tried. They went out there and gave a good effort, but not bad, not bad. And I think, I don't know. I don't know if K-State, I don't know if they can do it. I don't know. On any of these teams, I really don't know. I think Minnesota wins, beats UConn. I think Florida beats Syracuse. But those are my only two that I have some form of opinion on. Round 2 in the books. K-State pulls it off. I'm rooting for you, K-State. Come on. I'm rooting for you. Do it. Take it home. Cincinnati wins. I got to root K-State, though. I got to root. But Cincinnati is a dog this year. Those boys are a dog. They're a dog. Minnesota losing to UConn. Jesus, UConn's like, hey, Florida's going for a three-peat. Sheesh. Dear Lord, can they do it? They might be. Florida's just turned into a juggernaut in this situation. In this format, Florida's like, yo, let's go. Bring it on. Florida is going against Cincinnati. K-State could not do it. Holy. Florida's going to three-peat. Oh, God, they're going to three-peat. Jesus, they're going to be the only team in, like, history. Besides, like, maybe, I don't know who's three-peated. Maybe, like, Yale or something like that back in the, 1400s or something. I have no idea. But, god damn, Florida. The hell? They're going to, I'm so curious to see the recruiting. You guys better be dominating in recruit. Florida's turning into a juggernaut. I just did not see this happening. I did not see this happening. This is crazy. All right, here we go. You're kidding me. Oh, my God. Cincinnati. I was not wanting Florida to three-peat. For the love of God. Because I'm pretty sure it was a three-peat. You guys correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. You guys would know. You'd be able to rewind and all that stuff. I don't know. I can't rewind. Well, I technically could, but I'm not doing all that. What a game. 50-52. Cincinnati wins their first natty. Holy crap, Cincy. You are the destroyer of hopes. You destroyed K-State. K-State was like, this is our year, bro. Let's go. Come on now. Yeehaw. Like doing all that stuff. Boom. Cincinnati's like, not today. Sit down. And then Florida's like, time to three-peat. Everyone's going off. Florida's going to do it. Like, at the end of the day, like, Cincy, yeah, you're number 1 in the country. You went 14-2, whatever. You went 14-2 in a way easier conference than Florida did. Period. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So Florida, at the end of the day, in my mind, I'm going Florida's gonna beat them. I'm sure you guys thought the same thing. It was like, yeah, they had 3 losses, but those 3 losses are a lot more intense, a lot better than your 2 losses that you had. And Cincy was like, nah, we're having gator for dinner. We're a Bearcat, son. We're having gator for dinner. Beat them by 2. What? This is crazy. Look at you go, Cincy. Dear God, Cincy's like, yo, we're gunning for tier 1. That's what we're gunning for. This is amazing. This is amazing. So they stopped the mighty Florida Gators from 3-peating. All right, looking at, what is this guy doing trying to transfer out of here? Playstyle, you can kiss my ass. That sucks. It is what it is. All right, so week 1 in the transfer portal. We literally have 1 year left with Rice after this. So we ended up doing well. We could not get this guy because of Coach Prestige. Are you kidding me? I have a feeling we dropped Prestige. I'm pretty positive we got Crinkle cut. And I lost my offensive coordinator. I couldn't replace him in time. So that's not what I wanted to see whatsoever. No 4 stars are interested. That's not a good sign either. Oof, guys, you're hurting me. You're hurting me, boys. You got to start winning. You got to start winning. That is all I care about, is that you start winning. This guy, there's no way I'm going to get him. Okay, going 50 hours on him. I don't need to go any hours on him. I got to go and try to find another wide receiver. So landed him. We're in a good spot to land him. Great spot to land him. I don't need to get too aggressive just yet on him. I got to get aggressive on this guy for sure. And I'm not even going to go into hard selling, soft selling. I'm going to throw him straight hours. So this is where I'm going to have to find out if any of these guys are good. And I'm not just going to accept anyone. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the cream of the crop, because I don't need 1,000 dudes. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for it. And I'm just blowing through hours here because, okay, so we got a hybrid here. That's what I need. I'm going to go, I really should go more hours on him, but I'll get a lot of these hours back. We got a hybrid guy here that's just not going to work. All right. Yeah, not feeling completely cozy with a lot of these dudes. Not feeling completely cozy. But again, some of these guys I'm just not going to go too buck wild just yet. So we'll see what we get here. I got to go do some more scouting. Okay, so this is what we got week 1. I'm still holding on to this running back just in case. Just in case something happens here. I don't know. I offered him a scholarship. My coach prestige is down, but I'm not getting rid of him. I'm going to still go after this guy because he's literally the last gem. I've scouted every 3-star wide receiver left. Doing pretty good with these guys. Pretty solid, obviously. I already got him committed, so doing pretty good. But, yeah, this guy, I don't see any immediate danger. Not going to get too aggressive when I don't need to. Now is the time to more scout guys like this guy Love. I found him sitting there as a gem. Great corners. Found this guy as well. So I have 2 safeties, which I'll use that cornerback, move him over to safety, kind of see what we got there. But I still want to go and look at some more cornerbacks and get aggressive. So we did get some commits. I think that guy committed to us. That I think it was the guy that I just sat on, actually. We'll find out. Yeah, it was him. He just committed. He said, I love you. You're the greatest thing I've ever seen. So, great. Doing great there. Ooh. Whoa, okay. Making a jump. They pulled off. You stupid. What? Auburn. They're probably getting a 4-star transfer and like, we don't want this guy. I'll take him. I will take him. And now is where I'm going to shore up my base. So any of these guys, I'm going to start to hard sell. And I feel like I passed it already. Right here. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to shore up my base on it. Whoa. No. Nuh-uh, not today. Not today. I will go ham, bro. I am not giving him up. That is not happening. No immediate danger there. Still dominating there. This guy, I don't even want him, but still, I'm going to keep him there for now. Good job here. Ooh, yeah. Let's jump on this bad boy. Let's jump on this bad boy right here. Let's get this man popping up. Whoa, okay. All right. But let's fight. You want to fight to the death? I can fight to the death. I have the power. I can 100% fight to the death. Great job. Great job. I'm going to go scout some more guys. All right, let's see how we did. We're at the end. 4-star gem. We got 3 running backs. I'm planning on some of these guys being moved to other positions. We ended up landing that wide receiver. We stole him. They came back at the end. Auburn came back at the end and really wanted him. We got this sophomore, too, transfer. He's so fast. I just want to see how he is. If he's not good, whatever. It is what it is. Really good offensive lineman for the most part. I probably didn't need to get this many guys, but I did. And it was great. Didn't get the D tackle, but that's fine. I already have D tackles. I just wanted a really good one. So that's kind of where I'm at now. Cornerback did great there. I got the 2 Mike linebackers too, which is phenomenal. And then another linebacker option there. So let's look at the class. Miami takes the lead. Florida, where the hell are you? Florida State's up there. Notre Dame, you got Ohio, Auburn, freaking Tulane, NC State. This is why you cannot remove NC State, because they are way better than, they are churning. They just need to win more games. Florida didn't do too bad, but Alabama is falling off. We went to 20. So we did really good there. But Tulane jumping up. K-State, look at K-State. They're not playing any games. K-State is now a household name. That is a household name, which is crazy. Michigan State jumping up there. SMU looking really good. Really good. I want to see where South Alabama is. They're at 47. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad indeed. So, pretty good. Pretty good. And I want to go over some of my freshmen here. So this guy, obviously redshirting him. You can see Drew is an absolute beast. So doing well on that. I'll try to pick up one more really good guy here. I'm going to redshirt both these guys. This guy did not pan out. He was I'm not getting any more transfers. I don't need him. So decent freshman here. He's not bad. Not bad. Wide receiver wise, we got some, like, this sophomore's a beast. We got some good up and comers. Didn't get the wide receivers I really wanted to get. Decent tight ends, not great. Offensive line, great feeder here. You can see junior, sophomore, good overalls, redshirt freshman, junior, sophomore, freshman, 2 freshmen too there. So I got an extra guy, which I'm fine with. And then I'll have a little bit of a gap here. Hopefully I can get one of them to come back. But this is really where my class, we're in year 4 basically. This is, well, year 5, but my year 4 class is, on the scene. So I'm finally getting, you can see my overalls like pretty good. I'm finally getting the guys ready for domination. And so that's what I like to see there. Good freshman here. Good freshman there. Both these guys ended up being monsters. 76, 74 overall standard, and then the 75 overall standard, which he's already pissed at me, which it is what it is. And then decent D tackle. He was that athlete offensive lineman. And then I just got a lot of linebackers. This guy did not pan out. Not pan out at all. He's decent. He's decent, but by the time he gets good, it's going to be terrible. So both of these guys, too, pretty solid. Good 2 freshmen, 5-star cornerbacks, top in the country. Both came and played for us. So that's going to be good for us there moving forward. And then, obviously, just patchwork for most of these guys. So I would say pretty solid class there. So we're in bye week 0 at this moment in time. Now, this is going to be my last class, more than likely, unless things change. I don't know. But this will probably be my last class with Rice. And I'm going after a really good receiver. I was trying to get 2 of them, but I wasn't able to do it. So I already got kicked out of them. So I am going to go after 2 really good guys. Offensive line, I still want to keep this afloat, and I want to crush with this as much as possible. So 2 gems here, both out of Texas, right my wheelhouse. So going for them. D tackle, I do have 2 of them. And both of these guys, I actually am just going to get insanely aggressive for these 2 guys because they're both gems. One I could put at D end because one of them is a speed rusher, and I could do that, put him at D end. And I think I have a good shot at actually getting those guys. This Mike linebacker, I don't know if I can actually get him, but I'm going to try. So I can give him 75 hours. I'm not going to be able to get Moffitt. This is a potential here. I have not scouted him yet. So I am trying to grab some of the best talent that I can grab on this team because I really would like to set them up for success. And my man just insta-committed. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Oh, that is just beautimous. Come on, insta-commit. I was gonna say, if that happens too, that would just be, that'd be way too big. Oh, what a beautiful insta-commit. So he likes playing time. My brand exposure, this really isn't that great. I can't say that this is, he probably likes championship contender too. Would be my guess. And let's see, I can't do that. Oh man, he could like, no. He could like pro, this is, I don't really like this one. I don't really like it. I'm not a fan of it, but it is what it is. Still not jumping ahead yet on that guy. And I don't know if this guy's any good. He's pretty good. He is pretty good. So I like that. The rest of the guys I'll try to get towards the end of the year. But I'm going to try to get a big bulk of these dudes right away. Just try to land them, be done with it, and then go from there. So this guy, I will give him 65 hours. And then some of those other wide receivers, I don't know. I'll look at some of the other guys. But for the most part, I like what I'm seeing here. I like what I'm seeing. Pretty good. Hopefully we can have a successful season as well. We dominated Pitt. We went into their home territory, and we crapped right on their lips. And that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. 4 TDs from Drew. He went 4 of them. What a dog. Rushing wise, great job, Atkins. Phenomenal. That's huge. Huge. Receivers, Caleb Downs. What a name. Fantastic. I mean, honestly, just fantastic, boys. Really good. Our redshirt sophomore D tackle with the sack. Beautiful job. What a game. Time to play Kentucky. And I want to beat the hell out of them. I really do. I want to beat the hell out of this team. We're playing at home. We're starting to struggle in the second half here. Okay, better. Now we're cooking with some gas. Oh, yeah. Now we're cooking. Oh, yeah. Beautiful job. Now, this is a good team. This is my fourth-year recruiting class. So these guys been with me for 4 years now. They're finally jumping up and getting to a high level. You know, it's some high-octane play without a doubt. So I'm very happy to see this. I want to launch this team to the next level. I really do. That is my goal. That is my goal. So great job here from Drew. He's playing well. And then Atkins is just 4 TDs, 4.5 yards a carry. Just you can't get any better than that. Caleb Downs, all the same dudes. More sacks this time, which I like to see. Interception from AJ, redshirt freshman. Great job. Now this is not an easy game. They're 3-0 right now. So this is the Children's Hospital right behind them. 3-0. Iowa is a very good program, and they do not want to see us do nothing. So yeah, it'd be nice if we can show up. This is a tough place to play too. Very, very tough place to play. Yeah. There we go. Come on, guys. There we go. Very, very tough place to play. And Iowa's trying to make their way back at least to Tier 2. So we'll see. We're obviously trying to make it up because I'm not going to be here. Oh, my God. Yeah, they just annihilated us at the last second. What just happened? What the hell was that? My God. 5 TDs from Bigsby. Look at this guy. Ridiculous. He threw an interception. Still really good. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This was a tough team. We came in swinging on this one. That was tough. We end up losing to Rutgers, and Rutgers is a very good team. This is the first game they've won all season, but they're an 87 overall team. So it sucks, but you know, it was one of those teams that was just ready to win, and they ended up pulling it off. So far, we've only lost 1 game this season. We are doing really good, and that's just because our team is, you know, at a good form right now. It's not its best form, but it's at a good form. So going after that halfback there, we already landed the 5-star wide receiver. Thank you, sir. He's a gem as well. Going after this guy, we're going 2 route runners. I mean, it is what it is. Lost on Bond. Yeah, I don't really care that much. Looking to grab this guy pretty soon. And Florida's making some headways with him. But I don't know if Florida can beat us. I'm not 100% sure they got what it takes to beat us right now. 2 gem 4-star offensive guards we can put all over the place. And then in a good spot here, Tulane pulled off, which is quite shocking. They pulled off on him. And I'm not quite able to hard sell him yet. And I don't know if I can beat Texas. Because Texas right now, Texas has a scholarship. I'm debating if by next week they beat me, I'm going to throw on a scholarship because it's getting later in the season. They're going to start getting more aggressive. We got Camper, 4-star D tackle. Looking to grab this guy here. And you're kidding me. Okay. Well, that was good. It was a good thing. Good thing to happen there. We got this 4-star gem pass coverage guy who is just a gangster. And not just because of that mustache. Look at that speed. What a speed demon he is. Now I need to go get some cornerbacks and go from there. We got another dude here. All right, that was good. I like that. I was like, man, let's go for a trace. Love that. All right. Well, this is making life pretty damn easy for me. It's Pretty nice, pretty lovely, I will say. I think it's time now that I just hard sell this dude. Or not hard sell, but I just throw everything at him. I'm going to do it. And I could probably even throw him a visit, but I just don't think I even need to. So now is where I'm going to do some more cleaning up and just, bringing on as many guys as possible. I think this guy is secretly good. I do. I think he's secretly good. So I'm going to give him a little bit of love, and we'll go from there. This was a brutal game. We shut him out entirely. Holy crap. Went into Washington, too, and it was a blowout. Okay, so doing well for the most part. I mean, it's actually a great season. I'll say that. It's been a really good season. Still doing great on this guy, too. I mean, I would say very well in almost every single category that we're looking for. I would like to get one more offensive lineman and bring him on. And I'm trying to find some of these dudes that are just... I got plenty of time, but I'm just not finding the guys that I'm looking for. Some positions it's easier, but so far some of these ones are a little rough. So going after this guy too, 25 hours on him. We got 25 hours on this cornerback here. There's literally only slots left. Going after that guy. So in a good spot right at this moment in time. We've lost one game. We're going up against Texas Tech. Hopefully we can keep this bad boy churning because we're ranked number 2, but that scares the hell out of me. It really does. I feel like there's just this feeling that you're like, well, we might lose another one. I hope not, but I'm going to plan for it. Damn, we did lose that one. Texas Tech got us. They snagged us. They did the old snaggy do. Not what I like to see there, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Man, these dudes, some of these dudes. Whoa, Texas. Jesus. I still got so much talent. That was the thing, is the level of talent that I did get so far for this class is just it's phenomenal. It really is. It is phenomenal. So I can't go any other week. It is what it is. They're going to have a tough time beating me at this moment. They're going to have a real tough time. Oh, we are back with South Alabama, and hopefully we can crap on them in their own stadium. That would be great. This is just a hard-fought battle. Jesus, did we get some points out of that? I'm pretty sure we did. But they're a good team still. Even this year, they're a good team. They're 5-4, which isn't great, but still a pretty good team. And if we only lose 2, we have a good opportunity to still perhaps squeak our way into a playoff situation. And they came back super tough, but we ended up pulling it out. Thank God. Now, this is a big-time school here. They are an 86 overall. Big-time Boise State. Big-time week. It's big time. So we are in our home stadium, and so far, not so good. At least in the first quarter. Okay, picking it up. There we go. They got a field goal before half. Boise State is like always good. So they're trying to wreck our hopes here. And I hate this right now. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my God, did we come back at the last second? We did. Holy crap. Whoa. So the end of the season, we are in the conference championship. We're playing Iowa. So if we lose this, we're out. We do not have a spot in the playoff. There's no way we have a spot in the playoff. Right now we're sitting at 9. So we need to win. You got Georgia, Syracuse, San Jose, Wisconsin, Central Michigan's up there. This is a tough one here. I want to look at the conference standings really quick just to get an idea. Georgia's at number 1. Finally, Georgia. I mean, dear Lord, it's been ridiculous. USC doing great work. Florida's up there. Not doing bad at all. Penn State finally up there. Look at you go. Oklahoma, Nebraska's just, they're going to get kicked. They are just going to get booted. Simple as that. They're going to get booted. Highly doubt Alabama's going to get booted. But look at Wisconsin making their way to the top there. Texas finally is doing some work. Texas, we had to move them to Tier 2, and then they finally showed up. Same with Tennessee. Doing a lot better. Oregon is just falling apart. Ole Miss, Missouri could not do it again. Second year in a row. NC State going 5-7. They're doing good. Their recruiting class that they had, they got to let it, come into its own. But Tulane's doing good. Good to see them up there. We got the Big 12. This is us. We're sitting at the very top. And then you got Iowa. Iowa's a little pissed off because they used to be at a higher tier. North Carolina was at a higher tier. Louisville's been there forever. And then South Alabama. Look at them go. They might get kicked, though, if they don't kind of do a little bit better when it comes to their program prestige. I'm going to monitor them and see how they're doing. But, Boise State, just what a weird season for them. Weird season, but South Alabama's doing great. I don't think they really need to go anywhere. Big Ten, you got Liberty at the very top, which is interesting. West Virginia, Purdue, SMU, Colorado is just not hanging. Not hanging. Neither is Georgia Tech. Conference USA, you got Syracuse, South Carolina finally coming up. Man, they're a 2-star program right now. This is going to kill them on recruiting if they can't. Like right now, they're going to do good. They'll bump up their program prestige, which is good. But if they were to continue that, you're talking this program could literally go into the dungeons, just like this. They're screwed. Mississippi State is going. They're not winning their state recruiting. They're falling apart, and there's like nothing I can do to save them. Nothing I can do. Cal, doing great. Tulsa, look at you go. North Texas. It's enough Texas schools, you think. Coastal Carolina, you guys are going to go right back down to nothing. Sucks to see. San Jose State, good job. You're gonna keep improving. USF, you got to keep improving. Northwestern, just despicable. Terrible. Florida Atlantic, look at you go, 11-1. You're going to jump like crazy. Charlotte, going back to the old Sun Belt ways. Nice. And then the Sun Belt. Hey, there you go. New Mexico State Aggies. Up at the top, Georgia State. And then Golden Flashes are back down. They can't do it. Can't get aggressive. The most beautiful part about this is we own the conference. This was just like what happened in the Sun Belt. So we own the conference, and now you got to come play at our stadium. That's what makes this so tough, is if you don't, neutral site is way easier than going and having to play at another stadium. So hopefully we can win this one, because Iowa's just been playing some great football. Really good football so far. And, yeah, they are very tough. Almost I feel like simming by possession is actually beneficial to me right now. Because if I lose this game, it's out. We're done. We're toast. We are absolutely toast. And I'm nervous. I'm actually, nervous about this. Because, yeah, this is not what I want to see, us lose this game and get kicked out of the playoff. You couldn't have kicked a field goal right there. You couldn't have done anything else. We'll go next quarter. See if we get a little bit more luck with this. There we go. Okay. So far, so good. We got a nice little stadium, too. I like this little stadium. It's bumping. There we go. We won the Big 12. Sun Belt, check. Big 12, check. Oh, beautiful job. We should be in the playoff. I don't see why we wouldn't be. So we are playing Tejas, but unfortunately, the way they had this set up, I think I have to go take another job or I'm going to miss my opportunity. So this is stupid. The way they had this set up is incredibly stupid. But Texas wins. Tejas beats Louisville, and then USC barely beats Central Michigan. Florida Atlantic loses to Syracuse. Tulsa loses to Cal. Now you got Wisconsin and Cal, San Jose and Syracuse. Georgia's finally back in. They got to play USC. What a trophy that is. You got obviously us versus Tejas. So yeah, this is a good showdown, but I think I need to go look at the job offers. So I got my two options of either Bowling Green or Arkansas State. And I don't know which one I want. Both of them had coaches leave. Bowling Green's in Ohio. I would be basically taken away from Ohio State. This one I would take away from Arkansas, which is not too big of a deal with either one of those. Ohio State would be fine. Arkansas would be more than likely fine. Arkansas would be at a bigger risk. Bowling Green went 9-5, so they're likely going to jump up when it comes to program prestige. They went 5-7. They'll roughly stay the same. They're in the Pac-12. They're in a better situation. They're in the Sun Belt. So I'm kind of thinking of going with the Bowling Green Falcons, even though they are ugly. It is an ugly uniform. It's just brown. Like, this is just I'm not a fan of the uniforms. Nothing against anyone who went to Bowling Green. If you went to Bowling Green, don't take offense to it. But Jesus, Lord have mercy, it's just not appealing at all. It's just not appealing. But I'm going to go Bowling Green. Holy crap. Am I doing this? I got to win 9 games in 2027 to be 85% safe for now. Jesus. Let's go, Bobby. I took the head coaching job. Okay, so I can still play. Let me look at the job offers here. Can I actually? Oh, I can't. Those were, it's funny. Is some of the ones that I saw, they wouldn't even let me jump on it. So I'm going to Bowling Green in 3 weeks. So EA, you didn't make this so stupid. Nice job. I'm sorry to my guys. I love you, Rice. I'm going to be rooting for you. Let's go kick some ass. Let's go run the state of Texas here, boys. So you're looking at your next rebuild, which is going to be Bowling Green. Next 5-year rebuild. I was going to have you guys comment on it, and you guys could pick which one, the most votes. But that would just take forever, and I'd be waiting, and I don't want to wait. I want to get to it. So I'm just going to be choosing teams, trying to build them up, and yeah. So right now we're playing Texas. I'll watch the first couple of drives, see what we can do. Texas has got a great team. Honestly, they're probably favored to beat us because they're just a little bit better than us at this moment in time. This is basically 4 years of recruiting here, so not like tremendously great, but oh, that was a fumble. Big hefty boy got it. Nice job. Wish that was us getting that one, though. I think if we slow send this entire game, we would have a great opportunity. Are we on the 1 yard line? But no, we're not. I don't know why I thought that. But yeah. What the hell was that? Rice's uniforms are kind of boring, honestly. I've been very bored with our uniforms. I've been very bored with them. Very bored. They kind of look like Northwestern just with that R. It's like basically the exact same thing. You better throw it, guy. Go, baby, go. Nice job. Nice job. God, if we could beat Texas, and that would be the greatest cherry on top for me to leave Rice, is to beat Texas. Oh my God, that would have been just, what a beautiful catch that was. That would have been. But man, if I could beat Texas, walking out, leaving Rice with just nothing but glory. I don't like that. Shipley's, he's our best dude. It's our top dog right there. That's our top dog. All right. I don't like that. Not good. You know, at least those first couple of drives showed we can play with them. So I'm going to go by possession. Didn't like that. Let's go with this one. That was just garbage, guys. Come on. What is going on here? They're going to score on this one. Just get a field goal. Oh, they got a touchdown. There we go. There we go. Start cooking. Start cooking, gentlemen. Did they score right before half? Jesus. Oh. Oh, God. This is getting tense. This is getting super tense. But I am nervous to just simulate through this. I'd like to see Rice dominate. I really would. I want to see them get to the next level. Come on, Rice. I'm trying to set them up for as much success as I could possibly set them up. I would love to see them in some of my other rebuilds where they're just annoying the hell out of me. Nice job. Because they're about to, after this year, or it's next year, that's when they're really going to have a lot of NFL talent go. I don't know if they're going to be able to convince all those guys to stay. I don't see that happening. So now what I'm going to do here is change possession because I feel like they'll do a better job than slow possession. But on defense, I'm going to slow sim. Try to help us out a little bit. But I really, really do want to see Rice up on the board just kicking some ass. That's what I'd like to see. That would be just so cool in the upcoming rebuilds just to see Rice crushing it. I would love to watch that. Come on, guys. Beat Texas. Nice job. What a hit, man. What a hit. Now, this is a game right here. Texas versus Texas. Who's going to win the state here? Who's going to win the state? That was a beautiful job. There's no way they go for it. You got to be absolutely insane to go for that one. Yeah, they punted that one away. Okay, I'll slow sim this one just to see what we're at. Because this is my last year with them anyways. What is it at this point? This is our last run. What do you run, like a 4.840 guy? What the hell is that? This is the slowest run I've ever seen. You look like molasses. God damn. He's got it. Look at those meat mittens. Hanging on to that. Let's go, gentlemen. I love that run. You know what? I love that run. I was thinking too, run left if you're going to run, and they run left, and it was just fantastic. That was fantastic. I think this guy just does too much juking or something. He must be our power back. I regret that dearly. Nice, 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 nice. 3 TDs, 361 yards for Drew. Let's go. I hate leaving this team, but I hate leaving them. I hate leaving them. But I have no choice. I have no choice. Beautiful job. That wasn't a first. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is nerve-wracking. He's got it. Good job. Just run out the clock. Run out the clock. That's all you got to do. Run out the clock. Nice job. There we go. Get a first. 2-minute warning. We might actually beat Tejas. Holy crap. Oh my God. Go, baby. What a block. Our boys are fighting like hell. Yeah, I want to see Rice like win a natty. I really do. That would be so freaking cool. Run right, where the all the dudes just got trampled. This guy is not my favorite runner of all time. I mean, our guys literally just crushed the entire right side of the O line or D line, and he still struggled to find where to go. But perfect. So this so far is just fantastic. I can't complain whatsoever. Cannot complain. So great job. Love this. I wish that college football was kind of set up like this. I really do. This would be a lot of fun to watch if it was set up like this. True, like, there's no question on who's the most talented. Like, that is it. There's no question. You have to fight like hell, and it gives other teams some opportunities to kind of shine. But you got to go and prove yourself. You got to go and beat better teams. And what we've seen in the playoff as well is like Cincinnati, for example, beating Florida. Florida wasn't even a top-ranked team in the they weren't in the Tier 1 at all, and they beat Tier 1 teams. So just because these teams are Tier 1 does not mean that they are winning games. It doesn't mean they're beating the other teams. And so I like to see that. I like to watch that. We've seen several upsets that shouldn't have been on paper, but they've happened. He's getting that one. Jesus. That was a terrible throw. This guy's crapping his pants a little bit. We need a big-time stop here. Big-time stop, guys. They're doing them damn crossing routes. 94. This kid is... He is just crapping his pants. Don't let him get this, guys. 4th and 10. Come on, that's it. And then it's game. This is game right here, gentlemen. This is game. Nice job, boys. There we go. Holy crap. Oh, my Lord. There we go. We own the state of Texas. We own the state, Tejas. We own it. That's ours. That is ours. This guy's got like a potato butt. Did you see his butt? It was like a saggy potato butt. Look at him. Drew, look at you go. Oh, beautiful job. Yeah, we had the big boy. Our running back got injured, and then our fullback came in. That's who it was. Whoa. I mean, he did work. He did what he had to do. Baker came out of nowhere. The senior had just a great game. This is great. All right, let's take a look at this bracket now. So USC beats the crap out of Georgia. They crushed Georgia. That's crazy. And that was a rematch, too, because Georgia won the Tier 1. They won the AAC, the American, and USC lost to them. And then the rematch, they beat them. Phenomenal. And they're a 5-loss team. But they got a lot of respect because there's no way anybody from the Big 12 could be a 5-loss team. That's another thing. They get more respect in those bigger tiers by far. And I like seeing that still. I mean, you're a 5-loss team and you're in the playoff. That's crazy. But that just shows you how talented. So you got to be really good in those other conferences to make it out alive. You just do. Syracuse loses to San Jose State. Wisconsin is defeated by Cal. And now we got to face USC, San Jose State, Cal. So it's Cal, a lot of California here. 3 California teams. And hopefully Texas can come in and ruin all those dreams. USC is really good. They're like a 90 overall. They are not playing any games. Oh, boy. Okay, let's change possession really quick. And, yeah, this rebuild's already long enough. I mean, it's already super long. So, might as well ride out with Rice and see how it is. Go, baby. Go, 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 go. Nice job. Way to pull that. Good job, Drew. Good job, Drew. I wonder if Drew stays or goes to the NFL. I have a feeling he's going to go to the NFL after I leave. I hope Rice can continue to just do really well. I don't know what they're going to do for a head coach, but I want to monitor that. Because I really hope... You better throw it, guy. What the hell was that? That's Drew. Jesus. God dang, Drew. God damn. Next quarter. I'm not watching that again. Oh, yeah. I like that. Should have just simulated like that from the start. Next quarter. Let's go. Score. Score again. Yes, score again on him. No. Holy crap. If we didn't give up that touchdown, it would have looked a lot better right now. I don't like that. Jesus Christ almighty. Well, interception taken back. Drew, you are killing us. Drew, you're murdering us, bro. You're actually murdering our lives, dude. Damn. 5-loss team in the playoff. That's insane. There we go. Good wrap up. There's plenty enough time on this. If we did not throw that pick in the beginning, we would have been so much better off right now. Yes! Let's go, baby. Let's go. That was beautimous. That was beautimous. Look at that. And we're in. And we are in. Dude, we are so close. We are so close, gentlemen. So close. Even just making it to the Natty, I would be ecstatic. Because this is not... Oh, my God. You're kidding me. This is not even our best team yet. Next year would be the best team. He got a pick 6. Jesus. Holy crap. This game is over. This game is over. We did it. We're going to the freaking Natty. Holy crap, I don't even care about the stats. I also forgot to hire my staff for Bowling Green. So they're garbage. I just looked at them and boy, oh boy. I mean, hot garbage. But if I can walk out winning the Natty with my boys, I'm just going to be floored, man. Absolutely ecstatic. Let's change possession. This is one I'm watching the first drive. I don't care. I am watching the first drive. I want to see us just punch these boys right in the mouth. That means we've gone through the best of Texas if we win this. The best of California. We are... It just would just feel so good. But Cal is the real deal. They are the real deal. There is no question about it. This team is just good. They are good this year. They've beaten some very good teams. And I'm going to be so pissed if we don't win this game. You're kidding. He's gone. That's a, no, man. They haven't wasted a beat on us. They've just been beating the tar out of us. Dear God. Just beating the tar out of us. Come on, I want to win a Natty. I want to win a Natty so bad. So bad, guys. I want to win a Natty. He's in. Damn, that was quick. That wasn't even... What are we looking at here? That was like less than 2 minutes. They just crapped on our face. Took us down. Pink-bellied our ass. Jesus. What kind of stupid play is that? You giving it to our big-ass fullback? I don't have a good feeling about this drive here. This fullback, though, I'll tell you, he's not fast. He's not fast, but he gains yards in the ugliest fashion imaginable. And if you run here, I'm just going to puke. Throw that route. Throw that route. Yes, you knew that was open. Yes, the crossing route. Oh, great. Nice job, 70. We're getting amped up, boys. We're getting amped up. Simmer down. Simmer down. That was good. Decent yardage there. 2nd and 10. Can't complain with that. All I want to do is win a natty. That's it. That's all I'm asking. We got one last game, guys. One last game. That was just a dreadful series of events. Didn't like that. It's a screen here. No, I just didn't like that. Okay. So far, not so good. Not good. Really bad so far. This is ugly. This is really ugly. Jesus. We're down by freaking 10. If we score here, we're in a great position. Nice job. Decent run, decent run. They're begging us to run the ball on them. Begging us to run the ball. Yeah, scramble. Oh, no. Jesus. What was that? We got to be kicking a field goal, yeah. Oh, you got to make this. That's in. Good job. Down by 7. Down by 7. 5:55 left to go. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Nice job. Nice tackle. I don't understand why they're doing a hurry up. That's like so strange to me. I'm so happy they did, but it's just like I don't know what an odd time to do a hurry up. And our safeties are playing back. This is a screen here. They got this. They didn't get it. They got to punt that ball. Oh my God, what a stop, boys. What a stop. Way to go. Oh, this is a big return territory here. Let's see what you got, laser beam. That was it. That was terrible. All right, man. No stupid. Drew is not in. He got injured. Drew is injured. The starting QB is out. He is done. Oh, shit. At least we got a good guy to replace him. I don't remember his overall, though. I don't like this. I don't like this. There we go. What a dot. Oh, look at this. Look at them. Look at them on the sticks, baby. So that's Boger. That's Jeremy. Okay. That was cut in. Oh, man, Jesus. The CPU is just dumb as hell. It's dumb as ice. There's crap eyes out there. It's a screen. Oh, that was just a hefty screen from the big man. A hefty screen from the big man. We don't need to necessarily rush here, but Way to go. Way to go. BJ Canada is injured again. Whatever his name. Kennedy. Run right if you're going to run. Dude, get out of town. This guy got laser focus. Dude, run up the middle. Yeah, for the love of God, Cal. You got 3 down linemen. What are you doing? That was so stupid. Ball game's tied, 146. Ball game is tied. Now we're tied. He's running. He's gunning. Can't let him get in the field goal range. That is the big thing. What a fight between these two teams, though. This is going to go down as a classic. I don't care who you are. I don't like that wafty pass. How is it always that those guys get it? Like, every time they do that, the DB will be, like, glued to his butt cheeks, and it just somehow comes away with it. I don't get it. I'm not following. EA, what do you got going on here? What is this? Oh, they got this game in the bag, gentlemen. You should just let them score. Let them score. If they're smart, they wouldn't score. But this CPU is dumb. They got this in the bag with that play. Unless they do something stupid here, which I don't see it happening. They got this one in the bag. Are you kidding me? I don't even know the point of why you're trying to stop them. They got this. They're going to just run down. Yeah, it's over. So close. Unless they miss, but yeah. It's not happening. Now they're waving goodbye to us and everything. That's just sad state of affairs. 1 second. If you return this. Yeah, you have no choice. What did we put our tight end back there? Wow. Close one, though. It was close. Damn, Cal. That one Hail Mary got us. That's what got us. Hey, we did great, though, guys. That was fantastic. So that's our wrap with Rice. Now we're moving on to Bowling Green. We're still going to follow Rice. Obviously, we're going to follow them very closely and see what they do. But I took them as far as I possibly could in the amount of time that I had. So we did really good. We did really good. And if you guys like this rebuild, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, click the notification bell, all that good stuff. And we'll see you in the next 5-year one with Bowling Green. So, yeah, this is exciting. It's going to be a fun one.